Hello everybody, welcome to Bulamatari's Paint Club. I am Bulamatari. I am joined today by both the wonderful Badger and Hoffi Coffee. How are you today, sirs?
Not bad. I want to be known as the artist formerly known as NecroBus 88.
I was going to use that, but yeah, no, you are formerly known as NecroBus. He's hasn't been with us for a little while, but he has joined us today. And
Under a rebrand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 88 at the end was drawing the wrong crowd. Sadly, you know, you're born in 1988 and all of a sudden you put 88 at the end of anything, and
I get that.
It turns into a spicy situation.
Right, so yeah. Hello everyone, we are going to be painting some Warhammer. I'm going to be painting two sets of things today, so I'll go first. I'm going to be finishing off this Cadian squad. I did the first set a couple of weeks ago. I did most of the prep work last week, and I'm going to finish these bad boys off this week. And then I'm going to at least start on this monstrosity, this piece of finecast, which is an absolute mess. And yeah, it zoomed in successfully before. Oh, here it goes.
there we go.
I fucking hate finecast. This took so much clipping to get right.
I brought the Icket Claw model the other week.
Yeah.
And that was metal from GW. And it's like that.
Yeah, I remember metal models. They were, you know what, they were better than finecast.
Because
metal
models, because they actually got weight to them for their cost.
Yeah, so, Mr. Badger, what are you painting with us today?
I will be painting more of these ball boys. I'll be trying to get the riders and that sorted.
Nice.
Too bright.
All right.
Apologies.
And Mr. Hoffi Coffee, what are you going to be painting with us?
I got one of these pretty little Dreadnaughts.
The Rebranded Dreadnaughts.
The new oldish Primaris Dreadnaughts.
They
Nice.
look awesome. Okay. Right,
Yeah.
cameras down, lads. Let's get painting.
Well, I haven't set anything up.
Right, get me palette set up.
There we go. Yeah, my. Just pick it.
This trusty palette, actually, it's for just a piece of cardboard that came with like a set of beer during Christmas. It served me quite well.
Okay.
It's been with us for the whole year of this thing, and we are coming up to a year now.
Yeah.
So, on the 57 weeks, is it?
2 weeks.
52 weeks. Oh yeah, sorry. On the 52nd week, it is Bank Holiday Monday. So we're going to be celebrating by painting a big model each, I believe.
Well, we're gonna try.
Yeah, we're going to try. We'll see how it shakes out. But the plan is at the moment we're going to do a longer episode, and yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to turn the brightness down slightly, or at least move it slightly further away, so I don't look like a ghost.
I've got one of my knights I want to repaint slightly.
Nice.
Because I painted it the colours my ex liked. So
never paint anything.
One of those colours. And I just realised I left my bolt gun metal downstairs. One moment.
You mean lead belcher now, surely?
Both.
Okay, both. It couldn't be both. Anyway, I hope everyone out there in the world of Twitch TV are having a lovely evening.
Look at that.
Yes. This is what we do to unwind. The dogs are not unwinding, they are having a fucking... Luke! Stop trying to hump the husky.
Went all out. He's like, the cameras are on.
Bobby! Oi! Stop it!
Is that ginger one trying to hump the husky as well?
Yes, they're all trying to hump Bear, and Bear's upset about it, but there's nothing that can be done.
Is that because he can't hump back?
This is true.
Or his devices have been rendered inoperable.
Well, Luke doesn't have any either, but, you know, doesn't stop him trying.
Yeah, but there's nothing like getting humped by an old dude in the face.
Indeed. Right. Let's get these bolt guns sorted. I thought I'd nearly finished these, but apparently there's a few bits missing here and there. But I was a bit rushed at the end of last episode.
You were trying to throw them out in such a fashion where you could actually stick them together.
Yeah.
You were getting close.
I was close, but not quite.
I realised that I just painted one of these things without washing it previously, so...
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to go back over it with a wash and then just highlight it again.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Speaking of washing, I did have to get the fucking scrubber out to...
Clean up all your...
Yeah, to scrub the finecast. Yeah.
Right. Metal Icket Claw.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it because I finished the Total War 2 campaign.
Nice.
Ah.
Yeah. Long campaign as well. So, too much time.
Yeah.
Not enough. But totally worth it. It's fun playing rats addicted to ketamine with miniguns
Yep.
and flamethrowers
Gotta love them Skaven boys.
and nuclear bombs.
Essentially.
Yeah, so how do you do these shows still? Is it still... Do you still have the new segment or...
Well, yeah. And I do... I just want to... We usually just get the... how our week's been out of the way. Which you guys were happily chatting about. But there are, to my knowledge, 3 or 4 big topics this week that need to be covered. And I'll start with the catastrophic release of Grand Theft Auto.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard
Is it
that.
actually
Been a bit shit.
Rockstar who are like...
They handed it off
I
to...
thought they handed it over to a different company.
Yeah, they handed it over to an external team, but obviously they would still have the final say as to whether or not to release it, and they should have not, because it is not ready. So that basically the company that were doing the remake completely phoned the job in. They got an AI to do a lot of the upscaling of the textures. And the AI has made a lot of spelling mistakes in on the signage and stuff.
I heard there was like a lot of like sound issues as well.
There's sound issues. The rain effects in the game induce seizures, which is an excellent thing apparently.
It's an inbuilt feature, Dave. It's an inbuilt feature.
That's a perk, Dave. That's a perk.
Yeah, we love those seizures. We loved it when it happened in Cyberpunk, and we love it now. Yeah, it crashes an awful lot. And the worst part is, it wasn't. It's only just become available again after being taken down on the PC.
Yeah. I mean,
They just cocked up on all
you gotta
this.
think they got like it's a multi-billion-dollar company, Rockstar, that they'd have one person at least just like QA everything. Before.
Yeah, you'd think that they could afford someone just to just take a look, have a little look before they press the OK button.
I mean, it's not even like a December. We're not even that close to December yet. Like, I'm pretty sure like even a 2 or 3 week delay just to get some of the major bugs out wouldn't have been an issue. I think more people would have applauded them actually for taking the step to be like, it's not ready yet, we're just going to delay it by about 3 weeks just to get
and
ready.
you know what, they could have delayed it right into the Christmas window, which would have been probably a good idea for them.
That's what they did with GTA 5 when it came out on PC. They delayed it for like 3 months, I think it was.
Yeah.
They were like, it's not in a stable enough state. And everyone was like fine with it for the most part.
Yeah. Sorry, dog's doing me head in. Come here, Poppy.
Go. I mean, it's not as bad as Cyberpunk, so...
No,
No.
as a technical shit show, it's definitely nowhere near as bad. Poppy!
Yeah.
Get the fuck off him now. Don't give me them eyes. Just give me the eyes.
It's just like, I'm not doing anything.
Don't give me the eyes. You know what you did.
So, yeah, not as bad as Cyberpunk, but still doesn't look good.
Yeah. So even when they fix it, it's not going to be great because
it's already sort of been stained with the stigma of it.
It's not even just that. It's the fact that the graphical upgrades, that are there are shit. In a lot of ways, it looks worse than the original games.
And
the character models are like
a lot better. I mean, the draw distance alone is.
Hey, Bibbo! Bibbo is here. He says, "Sup, lads."
So,
but
no, the draw distance on the new version is a lot
the draw
better
distance is, but I mean,
and just the light feet. The graphics are better.
In some ways, yes, but in some ways, it looks so much worse.
Well,
like what?
Like
this is
the character models are like hellish nightmares. They are contorted horribly.
That bad, to be honest.
Basically the textures have been stretched. Like new textures have been stretched over the same skeletons, and it's nightmarish in some cases, and people's arms are bending weirdly. It's not great. Some of the textures on the buildings look a lot worse because all they've done is upscale the fuzzy textures, which makes the fuzz even worse. If you get what I mean.
Sort of.
Yeah. It's like blowing up a JPEG, and it just looks like shit.
I think it just needs one fat patch, and it should be fine.
Don't know, man. What are we painting today, lads?
I got some orcs.
He got some orcs.
Chimera's Dreadnaught.
He got a Dreadnaught, and I am currently painting doing the finishing touches to my Imperial Guards, which I will then stick together, tidy up, and then move on to an Imperial Fist HQ, Space Marine.
Lysander.
Stop it.
Yeah, the next bit of news is GJB releasing that rules.
Okay.
Yeah,
some Warhammer related news. I'll let you guys lead on this.
To address the imbalance which has been seen a lot in the competitive scene.
Oh, Minion Mike! Oh, welcome in!
Hello!
Like every quarter they'll be releasing...
Damn it! My MIDI thing's not working.
Updates.
Yeah, balance issues. It's essentially forced their hand in order to do it because people are just not buying certain things, essentially, because, well, what's the point? It's just going to get absolutely mullered in games.
Yeah, and cheesing other things.
Yep. Essentially, like, the biggest part about it is the whole imbalance between Dark Eldar and
Mechanicum.
Dark Eldar, Mechanicum, the original Death Guard. The Orcs weren't so bad.
Yeah, they still got a bit of a nerf. Because I think the problem was like people were just like aircraft and vehicle spamming.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you haven't got an army, like if you've got a close combat army, it's like, well, why am I even unpacking? I'm just going to lose, sort of thing,
Yeah, anyway, hi Minion Mike! Got my soundboard working.
A welcome move by Games Workshop. So.
Yeah, bit of rebalancing never hurts anyone.
Yeah, and it's better than it was, like,
I mean, a lot of armies were just unviable to use, really, weren't they?
Yeah. I mean, I remember a few years back when you had the Grey Knight Doom Death Star stack, which was just, like, ridiculous.
That was just dumb fuck.
It was. How is Beardbow tonight? I hope you are well, good sir. So yeah, what specifically have they just changed, like little tiny bits, or is it a big rule set change?
They only take 3 aircraft now.
Okay.
2 game.
So basically, the difference between like the version that I used to play and this version was you have got a lot more freedom about what you can put on the table, and they're going back on that now a bit.
No, I mean, I think, like, when we were playing, like, let's be honest, like, early 2000s.
Yeah.
The internet wasn't like, you know, going on to like forums and like discussing rules and stuff wasn't really that much of a thing. But like now everything's online. People are like finding ways to cheese stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's making its way onto the tournament scene.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I just don't do the tournament stuff, because it's just like, what's the point? I've got like a themed World Eaters list or a themed Knights list.
I can see that as well.
But it looks cool, you know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. People buy the stuff and they build their armies for thematic purposes and cool shit, because that's just what you do. You don't go out of your way to just sit there and be like statisticians and just go, I'll get this combination of things. It doesn't look like amazing, but all of their stats work together.
Yeah.
Essentially, that can be fun for people who are...
People like to min-max, don't they?
Inclined for that, but if you just want to go and play the game and be all thematic and have epic, glorious battles of massed infantry charges against God knows what, like huge, horrific hordes of Griblies and things like that, then
it's not going to work so well, is it?
Live the dream.
Yeah, I'm glad you're well, Beardboat. Thank you so much for joining us, dude.
I mean, I can honestly say that when I first actually got back into the 9th edition stuff rather than the 8th edition stuff, when I had a local tournament, I played my Tyranids because it's my Tyranids. I want to play my Tyranids, but I had to use the 8th edition codex against the 9th edition updated codex, which meant, and there's still a lot of the codexes that haven't been updated to 9th edition.
Yeah.
So why are there any tournaments? Why are there any rules changes until all of the codexes are out?
Well, you say that though, but I think Black Legion just won a tournament recently.
Well,
but I'm not bothering playing until, when I don't have the time at the moment anyway. And
well, there is that, you know.
It's just that's just the main reason. I did do a tournament last year and it was just not enjoyable.
No.
It was just like first game against the mid-maxing Sisters of Battle army. And it was just like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah, you don't want to play against tryhards, do you?
Some people take tournaments too seriously, and some people go for the fun of the fight. I mean, I played to the bitter bloody end, and I knew that I'd lost, essentially.
Gotta cause as much damage as you can on the way down.
Yeah.
I don't think I've lost to Tyranids before.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be a horrific, unstoppable horde of death, and they just get so ground up very quickly.
Yeah, because you just go heavy bolters, flamers.
We have a question for Mr. Hoffi Coffee.
Yeah.
How's the band getting on? Mr. Beardbow Baggins wants to say he's got Beardbow's got a heavy metal streaming set up now.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, it's going well. We started gigging again. So
we did play your band once or twice on there.
Good lads.
As well.
Cranial separation, bloodstock winners.
Bloodstock winners.
A festival. Yeah, we played bloodstock. So
yeah. Did you win bloodstock though?
Playing a festival on Thursday in Cardiff. Eradication Festival. So it's a big 4-day extreme metal fest.
Yeah.
So get on that. We're playing Thursday night. Then we got gig in January for Southwest Heavy Fest. So that'll be good in Bridgewater.
Oh, I know where. Yeah.
Yeah, and we should have the physical copies of the album out then.
Sweet.
Because people keep asking for physical copies.
Yeah, physical media. It is a popular thing.
It is a popular thing. We thought we could get away with just online, but
everybody wants that shiny merch, dude.
They do.
Boomers. Yeah, and we got a headline gig in Fuel in February then. And then we'll probably start get them all. I think we're trying to book a tour next year as well with a local band called Incursion. So
sweet. So that's exciting times for the old band. Oh, Beardbo says
all the stuff that was meant to have happened last March. So
yeah, Beardbo says thanks for his T-shirt and free condom.
Right.
I hope it went to good use, Beardbo.
Yeah, I should have put like a disclaimer, like if a child is conceived because of his condom failing, not to hold us accountable.
Oh, you definitely got a lawsuit on your hands in about 18 years.
Yeah, the site's legit. Should be fine. Yeah, so like, it's just, this is all the stuff that I was meant to have happened last year, but
yeah,
of course the pandemic.
Everything just stopped.
Yeah.
Lives on hold for a bit.
And then we just have to start. Shit, forgot that wasn't. Start writing the new album then.
Yeah.
We got loads of music ready, it's just sort of sitting down and just going, right, what works?
Yeah, what songs go together.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So that's cool. Thank you for that update, man.
Yeah, we had a sterling review as well the other night. So
oh, nice.
That was good.
Well, thank you for the question, Mr. Baggins.
Yeah, cheers. If we ever play up north, I'll announce it.
Yeah, let us know here, and we will spread the good word, good sir.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, so the second bit of GTA related news is that modders are fixing GTA the trilogy, and then they're getting struck with DMCA strikes and lawsuits
because all the music. Yep.
It's not just the music, it's the fact that the people are tweaking with game files, and they're not supposed to, apparently. Apparently it's in the EULA, in the agreement thing that you have to sign.
On the Rockstar's own little wanky storefront thing that they've decided that they need.
Yeah, so they're trying to protect the integrity of the game, basically, so no one has a different version of it. But it's not online or anything, so it doesn't fucking matter. And butt out Rockstar, basically. But apparently they don't want to butt out, they want to be dicks about it.
No, I don't know anything about IP protection rules, so I just...
Grab his dick and twist it! Twist that dick! Twist his dick! Oh, dick twist!
Oh, right, no worries, Beardbo. If we're still on when you get back, we'll see you then, dude.
Yeah, see you there, bro.
Let's catch you around, good sir.
And, yeah, I don't know enough about IP protection.
Yeah.
Can't say.
These two dogs are fucking messing now, and it's annoying me.
But, Dave, I've got a question for you. Where were you yesterday around 11 o'clock?
That's a bit of local news that happened around here.
Is that confidential?
FBI coming to your address, Dave?
No, I was streaming, I believe, at that time. But yeah, no, there was a terrorist attack in Liverpool.
Yeah, I've heard that on the radio so many times. The explosion outside the hospital.
Yeah, outside a women's hospital. That's a weird target to me. I mean, I know.
Well, apparently, they were heading towards the Anglican church.
Oh right. Okay.
There was like roadworks at the time.
Ah right.
So the bomb was on a timer.
It was on a taxi. What I remember hearing on the news is that I think the taxi driver actually realised what was happening and locked them in the car.
And then stopped outside a women's hospiel.
He just got out the car and locked them in, and it just blew up outside. So
I mean, you'd drive them into a field, wouldn't you? Anyway.
Where's a field in the middle of Liverpool?
Yeah.
I
mean, I think Liverpool. I think it's like open fields.
They're actually
rolling hills.
I'm sorry, but around that area, there are actually areas where they've just knocked down terraced houses and just it's just rubble and field. So yeah. Anyway, hi Webber, how's it going, mate? I hope you're doing well today. Saw your stream before, it was awesome. Right, I think I'm now ready to start sticking these boys together. So I'm going to do that.
Third week's a charm, Dave. Third week's a charm.
Actually, we're on week 4 of this whole squad. The first 2 weeks we did the first 5, and this is we're on track. Oh, he's still feeling woozy, man. Yeah.
So I need to work out what colour scheme to give this Dreadnaught.
Depends on
what chapter
army
you
you
going?
want to work.
I got my custom chapter, I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, I'd go with that.
There's 2 schemes.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Anyway, what do you think you've got? Do you think it's like a flu, or? I mean, I dread to say the C word.
The C word.
Yeah, but I hope you get well, man.
So this is. Will it? Come on, focus.
Is it focusing?
It's trying.
It's trying. I don't think there's enough light for it, to be honest.
Focus.
Come on. You need a bit of light behind your camera.
Anyway, sort of like that corpse paint look.
Okay.
So it's got that's the theme for the troops and stuff.
Mm.
And then the HQs are like red.
What was your
Like
your heavy
yellow.
weapons a different colour?
Or are they just
Weapon.
standard troops?
The weapons on the troops are basically just bolt gun metal with non-loyal, and then highlighted with bolt gun metal.
Yeah. Oh, you already had the Rona. Damn. So it's just a flu, you reckon? Fair enough. Oh, I hope it's not too bad, man. Get some Lemsip down you, mate. Get some Lemsip.
Get well.
Anyway,
So,
I
what
was.
colour to give 'em?
I mean, personally, I like the red, but maybe a mixture of the two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. This is the culprit, by the way, Web, that I was having a good old fucking moan about in your stream. This boy here made
bad
of
lad.
terrible plastic. I had to chop so much off this, and I still don't think it's perfect. But yeah, it's basically just a 3D printed Warhammer model. Ooh, yes. I need to pour me tea.
You just reminded us about something there, Dave, that I can talk about.
Go on then.
I was just looking at
Oh, the camera's gone again.
you know how Games Workshop are like hammering down on people who are 3D printing their stuff without them essentially being like, you know, the Australians who you need to send STL files to in order to do it. Well, looking at some of the stuff in like Warhammer World and Armies on Parade, people have been taking photographs and noticing that there are some particular markings on some of the big models that are in the displays. Especially Imperial Knights who are 3D printed. And it's like, you're being a bit hypocritical here, Mr. Games Workshop.
Well, not really, because they've made public before that they 3D print their prototypes.
Yes, but these aren't prototypes. There's like
They probably are the prototypes, because what else are they going to do with them?
Property. Look at this shit.
You know what I mean?
Num 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 num.
It's like, I'm pretty sure this is just, and I know which YouTuber's been saying this.
Cheers.
They're just like the type of YouTuber who just finds anything just to complain about just for clicks.
Aye.
Yeah. This is that's why I hate the YouTube community, because it's just
I get it.
a circle jerk of just incels going, oh, look at the games do.
This camera is not playing ball today. There we go. I keep having to reset it over and over again. It focuses in too hard.
It may just be worth.
I've just moved.
Take off the autofocus for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean I've taken the light away. So I've moved the light away, which has actually made me look a bit more like a ghost. So I'm gonna turn it down a bit. That might help. Okay. Anyway, back to paint. Well, back to sticking. I need the glue now.
Yeah, I find people who 3D print anything.
You're probably right,
not
Web.
just models, but like anything are just like horrible people. Like really just like won't shut up about it, and it's like, well, you just put me off ever wanting to get a 3D printer if I ever wanted to.
I mean, I've got a friend, one of the people in our D&D group. He's got a 3D printer. He prints a load of D&D models.
Yeah, are they any good though?
Yeah, quality's great on them. I mean, there's a lot of misprinting, if you know what I mean. Like, it does do a couple of mistakes every so often. You'll have to bin one because it didn't come out right, but they're pretty good in the main.
Get much better, especially if you're using the ones with a finer resin.
Yeah. A guy we know as well has been 3D printing a lot, and he's been posting stuff on Facebook, hasn't he, Badger?
Yep.
Our mate Evis.
No, Evis.
Yeah,
Evis.
you know Evis.
He's still alive?
Yeah, and he lives in Liverpool, and I keep forgetting to message him to say, hi, you're in Liverpool,
Actually,
I'm close,
exactly.
let's go.
The type of person who 3D prints are people like Evis.
That is totally fair. No, I like Evis, he's a good lad.
Yeah, he's a bit, he's alright, Evis. Every time I see someone online, this is like, 3D printed this. It's like, oh, it's just the amount of times I get on my feed, people going, get this model I 3D printed today if you support the Patreon.
No.
And I'm just like, well, that's just, that's bait. That's bait.
Yeah.
Total bait.
Right, what the hell am I? Oh, these are the feet that are like barely stuck onto the base. With just like toe areas.
A single bootstrap.
Yeah. Oh, what a pain in the ass these are. I've got to hold this now for ages, and I want my tea.
It lulled you into a false sense of security. It was like, oh, you gotta glue this, have you? Or you've just poured your tea, have you? Aha.
Yeah. I need to hold it so it's not moving anywhere. Right, there you go. That's a good place to hold. I want to use the force to drag my tea into my mouth. No, it's not working.
The theme of my loyalist Space Marine Legion is...
I like the way you call them loyalist.
Because I'm a mostly Chaos player, but I do have Imperial stuff. So the troops are on like the corpse paint colours. Then you've got like the fast attack are white and blue, and actually came off quite nice.
Nice.
The heavy support, I like the corpse paint ones, but with red instead of black.
Yeah.
This was what I was meaning beforehand when I said what your Devastators like, because then you could paint the dready bit like the Devastators.
Yeah, it makes sense.
The elites in the HQ are in red.
I would do it the same as your elite / heavy weapon squad.
Yeah, I think I'll just do it like the elite because... Now, correct me if I'm wrong because I don't have the codex, but Dreadnaughts are elites, aren't they?
Yes, they can be. They can be elites, they can be heavies.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
And yes, you are allowed to stream Warhammer Battles on Tabletop because Mr. Badger in War Rich's channel has done that in the past, haven't you, Badger?
Yes, we have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, GW has nothing against people streaming.
Yeah. Only people taking money off them.
we have done it before. We did have to like drop down a big old disclaimer right at the beginning saying that we do own essentially like all of the models that we were using.
I honestly don't think that they'd have any recourse against you if you didn't own the models.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do about it. They can stamp their feet, but they can...
I mean, mini wargaming's been going for like 10 years now, streaming Warhammer
Yeah, exactly.
Battles.
Let me see if I can find a sound alert that's sort of similar to that shit. No. I need sound alerts for petulance. God damn it.
But No, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You would have thought that might have been a flag for
Yeah.
I don't know. Just tag it as a Warhammer stream and then just do it. I honestly don't think that they're gonna have a problem with it.
No, there's tons of Warhammer streamers.
Yeah.
I think the only issue they would have is if in your name you have the word Warhammer as your username, and we're making money off it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That kind of gets a bit
Yeah,
corporate.
they've been going through all the copyrights and like copyrighting all of their namings, all of that sort of thing, changing the name of armies to bullshit names so that they can copyright them, which is a practice I am absolutely against.
But everybody knows their original names.
Yeah, this is the Imperial Guard. I do not give a shit what you call them. They are the Imperial Guard. Just because it's not copyrightable, I don't give a shit. They are the Imperial Guard.
I'm a sucker for like sci-fi Latin, so I'm like Adeptus Astartes.
I mean, you can call you can call them, Adeptus, whatever they're called nowadays, Militarium or something. Astra Military. You can call them that if you want, but as long as the main name is Imperial Guardsman, that is.
But they've still got Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, I would love for someone to try and copyright this name. Yeah,
It'll be Heretic Astartes next time, man.
I think
as long as we get 2 winged Chaos Marines, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care what they call us.
The only people.
Give me new Khorne Berserker models.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, I'll be sucking everyone's cock at GW.
Right.
It's just like.
I think a really, really weird thing. It's a really, really weird thing because it seems like Slaanesh has gotten all the loving recently, and Khorne has fallen behind now because it used to be Khorne getting all of his big old angry dicks being sucked.
I guess.
Yeah, I'd say Khorne Demons, yeah, but.
Yeah.
Well, like Khorne Berserkers, no.
Yeah, the actual Khorne Space Marines and stuff.
Yeah.
The only people who would have a chance of copyrighting your name, Weber, is probably the guys making Rick and Morty, Adult Swim.
Yeah.
It's very close to.
Yeah, I mean, despite what certain YouTube commentators say, you'll be fine. GW aren't that bad. To be honest.
Yeah.
Be realistic. Just like whatever.
You've had the name longer than Rick and Morty. Oh, that's impressive. That. Right. Enough of this. You go out there, puppy. Come here.
Dave's having a bit of a dog malfunction.
Sorry, they're just basically. He's been hassling Puffy since she's been on heat last week, and even though he's got no testicles to do anything about it, he's hassling her, and she's not helping by thinking it's like, ooh, he wants to play with me.
Just do it in dogs. Simple.
Well, yeah, there is that solution, I suppose. Puffy, stop it, please. She's having a whinge now. I told her off. God damn it. Dogs, man. Anyway. Right. So, I'm going to go and have a look at my other news things. Yes. The other big bit of news, other than GTA, is today is the 20th anniversary of the original Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
So, happy birthday, happy 20th birthday, Xbox Original Breeze Block.
Constructed by somebody that wasn't Microsoft.
Yeah. But
because, they actually outsourced to somebody who could make a console that didn't just overheat and wreck itself.
Yeah, so I thought, let's have a little nostalgia session and remember our favourite things about the original Xbox.
Knights of the Old Republic.
I mean, yeah, Crimson Skies was the one I was going to go for.
Yeah, I mean, both good games.
Honestly, I must violently jerk off to Halo.
I mean, yeah, you must.
Because I say that, you know, we built a robust machine that didn't just burn itself out, but I killed my Xbox with Halo.
Right. Wabba's made a contentious point here. He says nothing will be as bad as the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree heavily with that.
I think the only reason that the Dreamcast failed so hard is because they didn't bother actually, you know, advertising it properly.
Right.
Otherwise, it was a pretty decent.
For me, there are three main reasons why the Dreamcast failed. The first was the console that came before it, the Saturn. That failed hard, meaning that Sega went in looking like tossers. Second thing, the console, they didn't manufacture enough of them. And it was almost impossible to get hold of in the first sort of couple of years. It's almost like the PS5's release at the moment. Because of COVID, the parts are impossible to get hold of. Meaning that the price skyrocketed because demand outstripped supply. The third one, as Badger says, is they just didn't market it at all.
Not enough games either.
I mean, I think the games probably would have come if the console would have sold. There were, basically, the games that were there were fantastic. You had Phantasy Star Online, Sonic Adventure, the Bass Fishing game was even fun. Jet Set Radio Future. No, Jet Set Radio, sorry. Future was the Xbox one that came out after.
Skies of Arcadia.
All those games were on the GameCube.
Not
They
all
got
of them.
released onto the GameCube.
Not all of them.
Skies of Arcadia was because I owned it.
They released it on the GameCube, but the Dreamcast was out well before the GameCube. It was like
Yeah,
one of those,
the GameCube was
legendary ports that they put onto the GameCube in order to, you know, enhance the GameCube's
Let's
life.
have a look, shall we?
Oh yeah, there is a fourth. They didn't let anyone make games for it.
Yeah, that
You
would.
had to be chosen by Sega.
You had to be blessed by the Sega gods.
I mean,
But I'm
Nintendo
pretty-
made the same mistake, but
I'm pretty sure that Skies of Arcadia had to be ported onto the GameCube.
Okay, so 98 was when the Dreamcast came out, and GameCube was 2001.
Yep.
yeah.
So, gosh, that was the only thing. I mean, yes, they actually did a pretty decent job of porting it over to the GameCube as well, actually, because they spent a bit of time and just went, okay, well, how are we going to change the control method? And it was a pretty simple control method.
I think that another thing that we need to thank the Dreamcast for is the Switch. Nintendo learned the lessons of the past. Because Nintendo were in a very similar position after the Wii U. The Sega Saturn and the Wii U were
Shared a
both
very
horrendous consoles in terms of like sales figures and the reputational damage that they did to the companies.
I think the problem with the Wii U was, you say there was reputational damage, but no one knew that the console had even come out, so
Yeah,
there wasn't
again,
a reputation to lose if no one knew about it.
surprisingly enough, again, it was a case that they didn't really
Marks it.
advertise it.
I had a Wii U, and I can categorically say, without the slightest sliver of remorse, it was shit.
Yeah. It was
I
just
like the fact that you could have it on and use it if someone was watching TV, like a Game Boy.
yeah.
Yeah, you switch it to the control pad.
Yeah, but that was about it, really. And I liked Mario Kart, and that's about it.
Yeah. So yeah, the Wii U was a failure, and what I basically meant was that with the Switch, Nintendo did everything that Sega didn't. That Sega don't. To coin a
Really did,
yeah, and they marketed it well, and they made it a success. It could have been a failure in the same way that the Dreamcast was, but they pulled it out their arse, and it was good.
I think the Switch, though, is more of an evolution of the Game Boy, to be honest.
Well, it's a merging of the two markets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I think they they realised that they were never going to compete on the console market as it is. So they essentially went, you know what? Let's just play to our strengths. We kill it in the handheld market.
Yeah.
And no one cares about the power. We have cutesy games. Let's just release a semi-handheld, console.
And hey, you can get GTA Definitive Editions on the Switch.
You wouldn't want to, but you can.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's sake, this...
if you get it on any console, don't buy it yet.
Yeah, do not buy it.
Do not buy it yet.
Fuck
Wait
me.
until they release their weird ass patch to fix all the shit that they forgot.
Because it just needs one patch out, a handful of patches, and it's done.
I mean, at this point, since it's still, and it doesn't look like it's ever going to be better than the originals, I'm tempted just to play the originals.
Yeah, just buy the originals. Yeah, I know you might have bits Squareface McSquare.
Yeah.
And some random glorious physics, but that's part of the charm of the game.
Yeah, so
I want the remake, I want the new graphics.
Here's Wabba's take on the Wii U. So the reason no one bought a Wii U is because people bought the pre-owned Wiis as they were like 20% of the cost, and the performance of the Wii U wasn't worth it, and the handheld portion of it was clunky as fuck, apparently.
Yes,
It wasn't. I
it had a
don't remember
tendency
that.
to, for certain games, because I played that, the updated version of, was it Lilac Wars? Where you could use the Wii U control pad as like the main screen, and
Yeah, that was such a dumb idea.
that kept desynchronizing so hard.
Yeah. Well,
I don't.
I think
I don't know why Nintendo still have a semi for the fucking motion thing.
Nintendo love their fads, man. Nintendo love their fads. But yeah, Wabba. I think that the point you're making there, Wabba, is probably more of a symptom than a cause. The games they were making for the Wii U got made for the Wii as well. I think because no one bought the Wii U and they wanted to sell copies, you know.
Not really. I mean, because you had, from what I remember on the Wii U, you had a new Mario game, a new Smash Bros game, which was actually good. Mario Kart was alright. I remember playing Deus Ex Mechanica and enjoying it.
The Wii U also had Metroid.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is the third-party titles were the only reasons you'd want a Wii U. Everything else was on all the other consoles, and they were so much better on them, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And,
Still,
we're better on other consoles. And, just don't buy a Wii U.
Because didn't the Wii U also have its own Metroid game
No.
as well?
no, I don't.
No.
I think they skipped the generation with Metroid.
Yeah. They skipped 2 generations, I think.
Did they not make a Wii one?
They may have. I remember the
Did
GameCube one.
the Metroid M, I think, was the
Oh yeah, other
Wii, other M. Which was the one where they basically took Samus from being a badass space chick, bounty hunter of glory, to being just a little bitch.
Little bitch.
Little bitch.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive, not massively into my Nintendo. And if Beardbo was here, he'd be arguing the toss a lot. But
well, actually, my girlfriend's son has a Switch, so
oh, nice. I've got a Switch Lite.
I might buy myself that Zelda game, whatever it was called.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild 2
It's
is coming out, isn't it?
We got free controls, so we play Mario Kart quite a lot.
Oh, nice.
And I do school them.
School them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've got.
Like I let the little kid win now and again, but if my girlfriend's playing as well, it's like, wow, I gotta destroy both of you now because she thinks she's better than me.
It's on
And
like.
I don't like destroying a 5-year-old, but if it means destroying my girlfriend as well, so be it. You know.
It's like it's collateral damage there, sir.
Exactly.
Collateral damage.
you've drawn my hand, and I must now destroy both of you.
Oh shit! Fuck this up
To
hard.
this day, she still hasn't beaten me.
I remember the very tense nights we used to have in uni, where it'd be like a war between you and I think it was Beb, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I was better him at Mario Kart, but when it came to Smash Bros, I couldn't accept the fact he was better than me. And like, yeah, blows were held. But nowadays, I would just be like, whatever. Yeah. He's better than me at Smash Bros. Is what it is. So
Kick him under the table instead. It's like, good game, buddy. Boosh.
Excuse me one moment, I just need to go to the loo. God damn fine. I'm fine now. But yeah, I mean
Okay, this clearly isn't working.
And that worked up over a game, it's just like whatever.
Yeah. Fuck's sake, I can't get this arm to stick properly. No mercy in Mario Kart.
Yeah, no mercy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes Dave, you would have like an existential crisis. It's just like
I can't really remember playing Mario Kart, to be honest.
it'd be other games where if you lost and you'd just be like a silent sort of shroud would come over your face.
Yeah.
Darkness, my old friend. Just plays in the background slowly.
I do remember a few games that bested me.
you just tell in your mind, I tried so hard.
Oh, fuck off! These arms need to stop being shit and stick on. I can't get them to stick on. Oh my god!
But yeah, Xbox, like the Old Republic, Halo, and those are the two that stand out for me.
Yeah, for me it was Crimson Skies, Rainbow Six Free.
Oh,
Magical joys.
Yeah, that
number
was
6 in the world and Rainbow Six Free Table.
that was such a good game. Yeah, obviously Halos. I think it was up to Halo 2, wasn't it? On the or was it just normal one Halo?
In fact,
Gears of War.
This 11th of November 2003, I believe. Or was it 2004? I remember because I took the day off to play it.
Nice.
And by took, I mean skived.
Yeah, the original Gears of War was on the original Xbox, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
No, I think that was 360. I think.
Are you sure? I mean, I know that they ported it to the 360 because, and it was a release. The upgraded version was a release game for it.
Time to Google. 1 minute. Original Gears of War.
No, it was 360 apparently. Snooglyph in there with the hard correct. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Also, welcome Snoo.
Welcome.
Tweeting.
How are you today, sir?
6 Gears of War.
Damn, later than I thought.
15 years ago.
Yeah, what else came out? Oh god, there's one. Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah. Splinter Cell, that was a big
Ghost
one.
Recon 1 and 2 were fucking great. I think 1 was on the original Xbox, 2 might have been the 360.
Didn't God of War come out on the Xbox?
No.
PlayStation.
Like the.
No.
It was on the. Actually, yeah, that'll have been the PlayStation 2, won't it?
Yeah, God of War, PlayStation 2, yeah.
Yeah, again, they might have ported a copy of it onto the Xbox.
Don't think so. I think that's a PlayStation exclusive.
That of boy.
Yeah.
And I'd remember like
Oh, hang on. I am forgetting probably one of the biggest, and the one Xbox original game that I still own, even though I don't actually technically have an Xbox with me. Morrowind. That game, man. Fucking yes.
Conquer Live and Reloaded.
Conquer Live and Reloaded.
Yeah.
Which was more censored than the actual N64 version.
Well, of course, because they just... I mean, for something that's essentially brought out by Nintendo, Conker's Bad Fur Day was somewhat to the line.
Yeah.
Didn't have a really shitty online version as well.
That's it.
The online version wasn't that bad. I quite enjoyed it.
And the online version was essentially just an arena shooter.
Yeah. Fable.
Oh, Fable, man, Fable.
The original Fable. That's what Wab and Snoo want.
There was a joke they were going to have in the Xbox Conker's Bad Fur Day that Microsoft told them they couldn't do. And they were going to have a character on there called Bill, and he was going to be like
a gate.
You had to help him because all his windows kept crashing. We had to help him fix his windows. And Microsoft said you're not allowed to have that joke in the game.
Microsoft were like, no, hang on now, that might be a bit too far.
Okay, I think I've gotten all the arms on now. Fuck me, that was a pain in the arse.
But I was watching a developer interview, and they had the panel of like most of the game designers for Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
And they were saying why they couldn't ever do a Conker's Bad Fur Day 2 these days.
Because
everybody's... Because
so sensitive.
In the late 90s, like copyright laws, you could get away with like using references from films and games easier.
Yeah.
Like Conker's Bad Fur Day is just like full of references, like Matrix, Alien, Reservoir Dogs. And they said it'd just be like, if you tried to do that now, you wouldn't be able to afford the licensing to like use all these films.
I mean, you're allowed to reference as long as it's not like you're not using any copyrightable names or anything.
The problem is with Conker's piss takes, it was always so heavily, you know it's.
I mean, a section of the game was like Matrix movie, you know, where you're doing the slow-mo and robbing the bank and having to go from wall to wall.
Yeah. Where's my thing? There it is.
You know, like it'd cost like $100 million now to do something like that.
Wabba says, OG Fable was just next level. The fact you could boast about completing a quest to get bonus rewards was just hilarious. And The Simpsons Road Rage was first Xbox, you think? It came out on the PS2 as well. But yeah, probably it came out on that. Jet Set Radio Future. We've already mentioned Jet Set Radio because we were talking about the Dreamcast earlier on, but that was a good game.
It was an interesting point in my life because I had both a GameCube and an Xbox.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I had the best of both worlds in a way.
Yeah.
I don't mind saying like, you know, PlayStation was probably better just because they had more games.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's one of my deepest regrets in the world was selling my PlayStation 2 to get an original Xbox. It took me so long to find a copy of Music 3000 with this microphone. And I hunted it down in uni and I found one. And I'm so glad I did. Still use the microphone today doing the streams.
Mm-hmm.
From the PlayStation 2.
Over 100 million consoles sold.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, I also sold a few games that I'll never see again. Can't remember exactly which ones, but I'm still putting the collection back together.
I've still got to sell my copy of. I got 2 N64 games. I know I could get 150 quid for.
Well, I mean,
I'll sell them at some point.
I'd do it soon because when COVID stops, the prices are going to go back down again.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there was a spike in retro games prices because of COVID-19. And when COVID stops, it's probably going to go back to normal.
So the two games are Conker's Bad Fur Day,
Yeah.
OG, PAL version, and Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, Banjo 2, man.
I don't know why people would want to pay £150 for them when you can get them for free on Rare Replay with Xbox Game Pass.
Because it's Rare Replay and people want the physical copy.
Yeah,
rather
it's something to put on your shelf.
Yeah, I just don't get the whole retro gaming thing. I'm just like,
Well, fair enough, man.
Well, everybody wants that piece of history on their shelves. That's what it is.
Yeah. By the way, I hope you're not offended by dog humping, because this little ginger cloud is going to be humping there for a while. I think it's revenge fucking. After he's
It's
been
not
hassling her.
like, go sort your dogs out, mate. Sort your dogs
I wish I
out.
could.
Got a mind of their own.
Stop it. There's only so many times you can tell them to stop it without.
Throwing them out the room.
Yeah. Oh no, the mother's got the slipper out. Okay, I'm gonna get the little accessories on these models now. It's gonna be good. Anyway, so yeah, happy birthday to the original Xbox. A fine console, but not quite as good as the PS2. I'm a massive PlayStation fanboy, so PS2 will always be better for me.
Yeah, you know, it's like, I think Dave's wrong and
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, the main thing for the Xbox was it was the first time that a console got online gaming right.
I don't know, I mean, the GameCube had it on online gaming.
Yeah, the problem with the GameCube's online gaming is you needed like this weird box to stick on the back of the fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was the same with the PlayStation until they released the Slimline.
Yeah.
But
And,
but
It never worked.
Yeah.
I tried to use it once and it just didn't work.
exactly, and the online architecture on the original Xbox was the first time we got something close to like functional.
That's because it was worked by like since the Xbox was essentially Microsoft stuff.
Exactly.
It was a PC.
Yeah, and it worked well, and there's features that are missing from the new Xboxes that were on the original Xbox that I miss. Not that I've got a new Xbox, but like when I was playing on the 360, I missed the you could voice mod. That was fun. And I actually think that the invention of party chat took something away, because no one used the voice chat in game anymore.
No, I've noticed this with the Xbox One. You don't really get to customize avatars
Yeah.
as much. Remember when avatars were a thing?
Well, that was on that was the 360, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I miss that because I liked having like a customizable. Like it was like a big feature, but now it's just sort of.
Well, yeah, I think they were planning to. I mean, that was from the Wii, wasn't it? They were trying to compete with the Wii on that. And the Wii had Mii's, and you had little games that you could play with them and that. But I think that was a fad that was always going to go away.
I don't know. I like that. Because we all had pretty cool avatars at one point.
I mean, you say cool. I mean, mine is just a reflection of me, so it was never going to be that cool.
Right. I mean, in the eye of the beholder.
I suppose.
It's like amongst your friends, essentially just rocking up with a pirate-themed avatar. It's like,
Yeah.
red there, lads.
Wabba says that too many genders for it to be worth it now. It would never work, apparently.
Go back to the Daily Mail.
I disagree. I think I don't think genders have got anything to do with it really, because you could.
Yeah.
It was.
Pretty sure that you could put a weird face on it, and then have like a beard and a skirt.
Yeah,
and God knows what else or whatever.
you could make it whatever gender you wanted, and if it was a girl, you could make it. You could give it a beard if you want. So, but yeah, I think in some cases that is true. Oh my god! Come on.
Does this actually fit? Is this the right head for this body?
There we go.
Bring back the avatar, I see.
Yeah, but the Twitter vermin would eat it for breakfast, apparently. Fair enough.
Well,
The Twitter
that's
vermin
Twitter.
eat well. They dine out every day.
I just don't go on. I don't have a Twitter account, so.
Oh, you don't have Twitter? Oh, fair enough.
No.
Where did I put my
Like-
grey?
If it wasn't for the fact that I was in a band, I wouldn't use Instagram either. Facebook either, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just like
I really don't post much on Facebook anymore. Poppy, stop it!
I just see it's like it's like an extra dimension of stress in your life, which you have something you have to think about.
Yeah, I mean, social media is a very mixed bag. It can be very bad for your mental health if you're not ready for it. But at the same time,
Bad
it
for your
can
mental
be.
health if you are.
Well, yeah, true. But if you treat it in the right way, it's if you go in knowing what to expect, it's fine. I did a tweet a couple of days ago that has gotten very close to 1,000 likes.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah, I think it ended like 952 or something. It was just a snarky comment about the PS5 being well overpriced and because of scalpers. So yeah, bit of snark. Twitter loves snark.
I would just forget. Like, I had a Twitter account and I just forgot about it, and would post like one thing every 2 years, and I'd be like, "Why have I even got this?"
Yeah, so you might as well just close it down at that point.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
I mean, I was only following Jeremy Talks and
Oh my god, why would you follow that twat?
Well, I quite like.
Because he's a twat. Because you follow him for that.
Yeah, I suppose.
He
It's
did
essentially
put
why
them
people
on,
would follow,
but
like,
no,
Trump.
that's a positive. I'll go from that.
Right, I have stuck all of my dudes together, and I now need to tidy them up and paint them up. So I think there's just a little bit of mechanical standard and Celestra to do on each model.
Yes, that's why I got my Twitter. Just don't need it, and you can just see people like getting lost in it, and it's just like,
Yeah, some people get a bit too involved. Hello, Bear. What can I do for you?
Says they're trying to hump my face again, Dad.
Oh, well, it serves you right for trying to hump her all week.
I do like YouTube though. I do.
Oh yeah, I mean, the YouTube comments section is, if anything, even more toxic.
One of the holes.
Yeah, if you're making YouTube videos, just ignore the comments section. The comments section doesn't exist.
Well, they're taking away dislikes now, aren't they? So only the uploader can view them.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really give a shit if people dislike my video. It's still a click, isn't it?
Yeah.
A view's a view is a view. Poppy, please stop. She's been a right nightmare today. I mean, did you see the no dislike thing people did to YouTubers and to YouTube's announcement of it? No, I didn't see that. Well, what was that all about?
Now,
Like-
I saw what was that Twitch guy, Asmon Gold. He was like, "Oh, dislike this video." But he was just like, "Dislike my video before YouTube takes the dislike away."
Yeah, someone
Oh,
made a
right.
comment saying, like this to dislike this vid. Okay. I mean, that probably didn't work very well, but it's fun. Yeah, there's almost no point in the dislike button, because it still counts as engagement as far as the algorithm's concerned. So
Yeah. and
basically,
that's what
if you're
they
disliking a video, you're still giving the creator, kudos, essentially.
exposure.
Yeah. You're still making it more likely.
Everybody hates.
Yeah, you're still making it more likely that people will see the thing that you're disliking.
Shit, I forgot to paint the front of this Gretchen.
It's a bit of.
I think what would I say is the most toxic comment section? Oh, it's gotta be people who comment on sites like the Daily Mail or Fox News.
You know what the most
Mumsnet.
The most toxic comment section
My
is?
girlfriend uses Mumsnet quite a lot.
Poppy, leave him
I
alone.
realise it's more for like advice and stuff.
League of Legends
yeah.
chat box.
How can I be more hateful to trans people? That sort of advice on Mumsnet.
It's more just, plumbing tips.
Plumbing tips. Fucking hell.
You gotta hire yourself in a plumber.
Yeah, me downstairs plumbing's not had a plunging for a few weeks. Can someone recommend a good gigolo?
Yeah, that's how I met her.
Speaking of YouTube, I need to edit your vid. Oh, no worries, dude. Just pop us on mute and away you go, dude.
Layer 1 getting there. Long way to go. And I've just been using a medium layer brush. Whoops.
Yeah. Well, I'm just I'm being a bit too thorough, I think, with these models, and I might not get two. Actually, no. Do you know what? We're only at quarter
You
to
should
8.
get all bloody 5 of them.
No, I'm going to get all 5 of these. I'm just thinking I might not get the Imperial Fist dude done.
Lysander.
Yeah, Lysander might not get finished.
Right. Second layer of coal red, but with a thick brush.
Thick with 3Ks.
Yeah. This is a crisp brush right here. According to Mumsnet.
This is a crisp brush here. Clumsy. And uncoordinated.
Yeah. No, I have been known to score some exceptional goals in my day.
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah, the only thing I remember about Pro Evo and you was that moment when you threw the biggest hissy fit in the world. And
No, I was on about RL football.
Oh,
I'm shit at
RL
Pro
football.
Evo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, don't get me started on Pro Evo and crap at that.
Oh, that was
Like,
an excellent moment.
why I couldn't just accept that and just like have a laugh on it. But
I
no,
know.
it's like
You just took it so
19-year-old
seriously.
Chris, 19-year-old Chris. Have to be good at everything.
Oh,
Busting
man.
out of the gate.
I think we've all got games that just trigger us.
Well, the thing is, I played Pro Evo since uni and just been like,
Yeah, and you've accepted,
well.
you've matured. That's fine.
exactly. I think if I was like that now, then that would be a problem.
Yeah,
But I think if anyone was like that, what they were 10 years ago, 12 years ago, then
yeah. There are still some games that PR trigger me. Dave has never beaten me on Pro Evo, says Snooglyphin. This is true. The one time Snooglyphin does not play football games at all, and there was the one time that I convinced him to have a game with me in I think it was around uni time, and yeah, I was all confident in that. I was playing Liverpool, he played Everton, and at the last minute he got a really jammy goal, and he beat me 1-0, and he's refused to play me at Pro Evo ever again since.
Because he's won.
that's going to haunt you until the day you die, isn't it?
He's making sure it does.
He has
If any of it is in like 20 years, be like, oh, let's play that game of Pro Evo. Okay then. And then he scores another jammy goal, and then dies, and you're just like bastard into his corpse for like half an hour before calling an ambulance. I know, because if it was me, I'd do that.
Yes, you would.
Written down on the coroner's report, cause of death 1 at Pro Evo. Again.
Too good at Pro Evo.
Brackets wasn't that good. But just better than me. On the day.
What, am I writing the coroner's report in this scenario?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, to be honest. I'm just narrating at this point.
Well, I'll have to take a statement from you, Dave.
They won't be able to through the foam that will be developing around my mouth.
But when did I last have a strop about a game? Like a proper strop?
Oh, I mean, I nearly lost my my shit on Sunday, yesterday even. I was playing.
Sorry, go for it.
No, I was playing a PS2 game and it was kicking my dick in. And yeah, I was playing Chaos Legion and it is harder than I remember it being.
Look, as soon as you get the archers, that's it.
No, the archers are the second thing you get.
Exactly.
And I was
pump all of the buffs into the archers.
I don't know, man. They're weak as piss against most organic enemies. Yeah, they just don't kill anything if you're against organics, man.
This is why you have 2 summons available.
Yeah, and the other one, I really don't know who the other one's going to be.
You have your big Chungus, because I'm pretty sure that there's a big defender.
There is a shield one,
Yeah.
but that's kind of pointless. It doesn't do anything.
It floats around you, defending you against ranged attacks.
But it gets destroyed really quickly. Good evening, Mr. Heavy. How are you today?
No, I can't. Because whenever I start getting pissed off about a game, I just stop playing, do something else, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's what I did with the likes of yes, super. Oh my god, yes, there is actually a rage quit on YouTube where I actually gave up on something. I was playing Super Monkey Ball Adventure, and it's such a bad game. It's just so bad.
Yet you play it.
Oh, Heavy, thank you so much for the sub, mate. How are you today? Hey. How are you, mate?
Subscribe to our OnlyFans content for exclusives. And the stuff Twitch won't let Chris say on Twitch.
Too hot for Twitch TV.
Too hot for Twitch.
Oh, good to hear you good, mate. I am great. How are you two? Machen and...
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Trying to get this bloody Ork boys
Heavy,
stuck together.
You haven't met our mate Mr. Hoffi Coffee down here, have you? He did come along for a few of the earlier paint clubs.
OG.
Yeah,
OG.
he's
As
OG.
NecroBus 88.
Yeah.
Name change due to political reasons.
Indeed. Right.
Now, Hoffi Coffee, after my World of Warcraft character.
Nice.
Which reminds me, they're releasing Seasons of Mastery today. They're basically re-releasing classic World of Warcraft the way they should have released it 2 years ago.
Yeah. There we go. I've got my full squad. Well, that's the 5 that I've painted today. And I'm just going to pop the rest on so you can see the full squad I've painted over the last 4 weeks.
I'm not going to play it just because I haven't got the time.
Yeah, it's a time investment, isn't it, really, that you just haven't got time.
The thing is, I completed all the content, got the best armor in the game, the second best sword.
Is it going to focus or not? Yeah, I'll put it on...
Yeah, focus.
There we go. And there's my Imperial Guardsmen, lads.
Rah!
Full squad.
Hooray for the Guardsmen.
Indeed.
Excellent. This means that all you have left for the Imperial Guardsmen is the Commissar and the Command Squad, isn't it?
I have a command squad, I have Commissar. Yes, I think that's all. Right. Let's get the camera back on me. Whilst we... There we go. And next I'm going to paint this bad lad right here. Lysander, who is the worst model I've ever painted. I hate him. This
Looks like
this finecast monstrosity. Monstrosity. I've undercoated him in white this time, so the yellow should be a nice, bright, vivid colour.
So yeah, I've almost got my Loyalist army complete.
Yay!
Yeah, Machin, he says, good to see you back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
He has.
Yeah.
He's actually joined us because it's your last night of last week of freedom, isn't it?
Yeah, I got my girlfriend and the son moving in Friday.
Oh,
And that's why I haven't been on. I've just been organising the house, getting rid of stuff.
yeah.
Because it's just like, we don't need 2 fridge freezers, for instance. And I've had to move the man cave into the small room.
Oh no.
That hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, should get you right down to your soul. That.
Right.
damn it, man.
That's what women. That's bitches for you.
Just his hand comes out of the back of nowhere. Just who's a
Aw.
bitch?
Yeah, my man cave is this corner over here.
Yeah.
Just the corner.
Yeah.
You've got an attic though, haven't you? I'd be like,
I do have the attic, but I can't really use it. Just the dogs are. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. We can't let Bear upstairs because he will go into the bathroom and start ripping things up.
well, simple solution: kill bear.
That is a simple solution, yeah. But no, we wouldn't do that.
But that's a bit more of a final final thing right there.
You can't say that. Demonetize.
Sacrifice for the greater good.
Cancelled. Cancel Paddy. Hashtag. Can we get some
Cancel
hashtag
Paddy.
cancel Paddies?
Trust me, if it was possible to cancel Badger, he would have been well cancelled by now. He
Yes.
his streams are very
Tongue in cheek half the time.
sometimes unacceptable. but we
Sometimes.
love them. Yeah, the last couple. Well, actually, no, I don't think I went to last week. Last week, so I was in the
missed last
office.
week. It
Yeah.
was relatively tame, in fact.
Yeah, there hasn't been anywhere near enough dicks.
Don't worry, that might occur over like the next one because of the poll that's up.
Oh, what is the poll? What are you going to be drawing tomorrow?
Well, it could be just be a Badger circle jerk. That's what it could be.
Oh, nice.
I see you going well with the furry community.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, Badger's found himself a nice female who is also of the furry persuasion, I believe.
What?
Yes. Badger's got a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a good lady friend.
Ah, fair, well done.
Yeah, it's a fellow streamer.
Ah.
Well, also, been quite busy. She's been quite busy lately, hasn't she? Not been streaming at all.
Yeah, she has been very, very busy recently.
So is she nearly finished with the uni work now?
Well, she's pretty much just sort of started with her uni work.
Oh shit! So no chance of any streams for a while then.
Well, the streams will be there. It just depends on when they are going to be there. It's more family-based things which are
I see.
holding the strings at the moment.
Yeah.
How many subscribers does she have?
Don't know.
I know she's got like over 200 followers.
Yeah. It is rude to ask a lady's subscriber count.
Well, you know, if I ever wanted to, like, do it professionally, I'd just take my shirt off and just start licking the microphone like all these female streamers seem to be doing these days.
Well, to be
nice
fair, as we saw with the Twitch leak, that's actually not that viable a business model. Because everyone was just assuming that they were making all of the money on Twitch, and it turns out that only one of them was making anything. Yeah, was making anywhere near enough money to live off.
So,
Hello, Dave. Is this my stream?
I don't have a soundbite for disgust.
People don't want to watch me do that.
I definitely don't want to watch you do that.
I wasn't looking at the screen while you did that, Machin, and that kind of sent shivers down my spine rather than.
Oh, here we go. Here's a question: how many follows do people class as good?
I've got 1 follower. I had 5 at one point on my old account. I thought that was pretty damn good.
I think you're one.
I've got anything better to do than watch me badly play CS:GO.
I think your 1 follower is me, isn't it?
No, it is on this account. I had 5 on my other account. 1 from Hong Kong.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. That was going international.
Yeah.
So that was.
You know, you can rebrand your channel without deleting it and making a new one.
Too late now, so it's gone, mate.
Fair enough.
That ship sunk.
Yeah. Webb says, now that I stream, I have so much more respect about the number of people have. Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy I've gotten over 100. Anything after at this point is
Gravy.
yeah, it's fucking gravy, man.
I mean, they say like the hardest is just like getting 1 person. To be honest.
Yeah.
Starting off, breaking ground essentially.
Yeah. I'm to be honest, I'm just happy that I've got just a bunch of dudes that is that will come along to streams quite regularly, because you can buy followers, but you'll never get viewers that way. I'd rather have 50 good followers than 1,000 bought ones that don't really exist.
But I just like, as I said, like me streaming, I'm just like, whenever I play PC games, I'm just sort of like,
yeah,
can't be asked. I might stream the odd game of CS:GO and just do badly and give up after 10 minutes, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Well,
because it's like, why would anyone want to like tune in and watch me badly play Counter-Strike while talking about local political issues that people outside Warhammer that 99% of people wouldn't understand?
And metal.
I could give dating advice.
Machin's dating corner.
I'd wear like a smoking jacket and a cigar, just like do a Hugh Hefner, just be like,
yeah.
Why?
And that's nail on the head, Wab. You've just got to do it because you enjoy it. As soon as you stop enjoying it and you're trying to do it as like anything other than just a hobby, you're gonna fail.
Because then you lose the love of it, and you just
exactly.
It becomes just like when I had made mention about doing commissions.
Yeah, your hobby became like work, and then you just
burnt out very quickly.
Yeah.
That's why I refuse to do commissions. Straight out, just never will.
Yeah. Hey, Black Ace, how's it going, mate?
So.
Welcome in.
Welcome to hell.
Like, not even. I didn't even stream World of Warcraft thinking of it, because it's just like.
The only thing with the World of Warcraft is nobody will, and nobody has, topped Leroy Jenkins. That's it.
True. I
Nobody can do that.
No one will.
Leroy Jenkins. I do like when they raided that funeral.
Oh.
That that was pretty damn funny. I know some people are like, that's so out of taste, but what they don't know about me is I have like
No taste.
no taste. So I'm just like, because that's something I totally do as well. Like rival guild in a PvP zone having a funeral after all the shit they've given us on forums. We're bombing that, lads.
Have it, you slags!
And we're gonna film it. And we'll put it on this new website called YouTube.
This newfangled thing.
Text, get wrecked, scrub.
Oh man.
It's like on the last day of WoW Classic, everyone was hanging outside of the dark portal, ready for it to open. And I was organising on our Discord for the guild. There's like a world boss next to the dark portal. So my plan was get about 10 guildies, kite the world boss to the dark portal, and just watch the fireworks. But like the main guild on the server were doing like a final world boss run and like killed it before we could get there. And I was so gutted because I was going to stream that as well. And it was just like, and that was going to be my last act of World of Warcraft.
Watch us annihilate the hopes and dreams of thousands of people in one fell swoop.
It would have been fantastic.
Nice.
You're dead, and you just stand back, and you just be your spirit.
Watch the fireworks. Watch
Be
the
your spiritual form as you watch everybody else around you set on fire.
And
it's like,
that was going to be my legacy.
just a slow salute as you slowly sink into the ground.
Remember that time Hoffi was a total dick and fucking ruined the dark portal? Yeah, well, twat. And there's me there, an intellectual, going with my pinky like this, Dave.
Oh, that's the correct way to hold a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
as you can tell, I'm middle class. The pinky up, G&T in a can.
G&T in a can, fucking hell. That is some scum class drinkage right there. Oh.
Yeah, so.
Pre-mixed like gin and tonic. Nice. So, back to the Warhammer briefly.
Yes.
I am annoyed. I'm annoyed that I've had to stick this thing together before painting it, because getting behind the shield is a right pain in the arse. But I had to, because there were so many bloody printing errors and just extraneous bits that you had to cut off this. I couldn't tell what I had, what was there and what shouldn't have been.
That's the first two layers I've got down.
Oh, nice.
I just need a P, and I need to get the ink, the red ink. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
You do that, no worries.
Oh shit.
Oh, a good thing now about my new man cave is you can see all my
your models.
cabinets with all my Warhammer. So there we go.
I've got the exact same cabinets.
Like here.
Yeah, I got that. I got one of those.
I got a 3, and I think I'll need a 4.
All right, let's get more
and
painted.
Probably many, many more in the future.
Yeah. The thing with IKEA though is if you don't buy it all at once, you might not be able to get the same one, which will be a pain in the ass, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the legs painted. Made a right mess of the base while I was undercoating this, so I'm going to have to actually paint the base black again at the end of it.
Fine, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know what colour to do the cape,
Red.
I mean, I'm going to do the outside of the cape red, but the inside, I'm not sure.
Do you have like either a sandy colour or like a bleach bony kind of colour?
I've got tau light ochre. That's kind of sandy.
Might work.
Yeah.
That might work.
Yeah.
I painted that by accident. I wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah, I just painted the base a little bit yellow. I am using Evelyn Sunset. Remember that bloody Uriel gate a few episodes ago?
Well, where you just decided to paint them with Arial by accident.
Yeah. I painted a model, almost completely painted a model the wrong colour yellow. And I was fuming.
Fuming. The Zoomin was fuming.
Oh, fucking hell. There's a bit of mistake here that I'm gonna need to get rid of. I can't get to it either with my clippers. Oh, we are. There you go. There you go. Got rid of it. Bloody finecast. I hate this stuff, man. Absolute menace. No one needs to paint finecast models.
I think the only thing finecast
try
is really
painting
good.
Forge World resin.
Forge World resin isn't as bad as finecast.
Oh, it's with bigger models.
Well, it's there just for pure quantity, true, but with finecast small models, you have to like really scrub at them with detergent and shit. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I had I got fairy liquid and soapy water to.
Considering the fact that the finecast things are really, really sort of like thin, detailed models, it's very easy to snap the button.
Yeah.
As I said, Forge Worlds, we have to do the same thing.
Oh, I was going to say that, like, I've got like 2 Forge World models. One of them is the Recon effects, which wasn't too much of a hassle because those parts were big and chunky. And the other one is my Thousand Suns Contemptor Dreadnaught. And again, he had pretty chungus. He's a pretty chunky boy, so didn't worry about him.
I've got... Oh shit, how much Forge World have I got?
Too much.
2 Contemptors, 2 Hellforge things for Corn, Blast Scorpion, the Chiton, a Dreadclaw, the Squad of 20 Solar Auxilia Imperial Guard Rifleman, and the Titan, the Warhound, Chaos Warhound Titan.
Very nice.
That's a lot of cash.
That is.
I've got a problem. Oh, and like upgrade screws for like
Everything.
Horus Heresy World Eaters, like the shoulder pads and helmets and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the first step is admitting you've got a problem, dude.
Yeah. My problem is I don't have enough.
I got a drinking problem. My glass is empty.
I can stop when I want.
Can't stop.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Stop.
Addicted to the shindig.
Continue. That was an Electric 6 reference.
I was doing the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Forgot who the Red Hot Chili Peppers were then for a second. God damn it.
Favorite Chili Peppers album, I'd have to say the best of the Chili Peppers.
I think mine's probably Californication or By the Way.
Ah, yeah. By the Way doesn't get enough credit.
It is a very, very good album, that.
Beast of an album. I'd say By the Way is better, in my opinion.
Well,
Big
yeah.
chill, Californian.
Yeah, I mean,
sort of-
if you're in a chill sort of groove mood, you know, definitely By the Way is the way to go.
Yeah.
But I think Californication's just got too many stonking tunes on it for me, and I'd probably say Californication takes it.
It's
By the
the
Way
popular
for me, but-
album.
Yeah.
It depends on my mood. I'll
Yeah.
probably listen to both the albums.
Yeah. But the Red Hot Chili Peppers have just sort of disappeared. They haven't done anything for years, have they? Stadium,
They get-
I think
400
Stadium
years
Arcadium.
old.
Stadium Arcadium was like the last thing I remember them doing.
They've had like 2 other albums, I think, since then.
Oh, are they?
Well, that guitarist quit, and they got a new guy in, and now he's rejoined.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I haven't seen any news on those. guys in years.
Like, I quit, you guys. The band is better than ever. Wait. I don't want to be back in the club, guys.
I didn't mean it.
Do you have it in writing?
I think they're playing in the UK next year.
Oh, nice.
They are playing in the UK next year for Chili Peppers.
Nice. Maybe worth going to see them.
Who have I seen recently? I saw Feeder recently.
Oh yeah.
They were really good live. And now I've been listening to a lot of Feeder. And Manic Street Preachers.
Ooh.
And I got tickets to see Offspring in Cardiff in
Oh nice.
next Tuesday. So
Yeah, one of our D&D group was going to go see that, but he's apparently not got enough money for the ticket, so he's missed out.
I haven't seen them before, and it's like
I saw them with
childhood bands, you know. So it's like, I gotta see them.
I saw them with Bad Religion. That was a fucking great gig, man.
Sick.
Offspring and Bad Religion in one gig. Fucking great.
Damn, son. That's a good combo.
Definitely is. Now, it was in Birmingham, which is the most miserable place in the world.
I agree with you totally. People say Newport's bad, and it's like, go to Birmingham, mate.
Yeah.
Remove all the signposts from Birmingham so no one knows where to go.
It's just like...
Unless you've got the local knowledge.
It's like a city that's not had good investment in God knows how many years.
Yeah, and
so many derelict buildings and
all
stuff.
the pubs have shut down. There's like one road with pubs on it, and that's it. Outside of that, in Liverpool, you got pubs on every fucking corner, but not so there.
Yeah, it's just not a nice place.
Nah, I wasn't a fan. But and also they put the gig venue in there is the hottest place on earth. Like Snooglyph, who went in with me, he was telling us the other day that he had to. He got back and he had to peel his shirt off. He couldn't get it off because it was so drenched in sweat. Yeah. Right.
Alright, these shirts.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've seen more yellow now. I might as well just paint the whole bloody thing, like undercoat it in yellow, and then move from there. Oh, bloody hell.
Contrast. Use contrast yellow. Really good.
I don't have any contrast paints.
That's the thing. I would most certainly agree. If you're gonna undercoat something in a paint, then get the contrasts.
Yeah. Oh, Snooglyph, he didn't leave the pit the entire night, so he's only got himself to blame.
if I can bring the attention to the Squig Pigs.
Squig Pig. I'll move to Badger Cam.
These were undercoated with the red contrast paint.
Oh, nice.
Essentially, so.
Nice. Contrast is underrated.
It is a very, very
good enough for Duncan Rhodes. Yeah.
Oh.
Good enough for anyone.
You can switch it back to the main cam save.
I have done.
Nice.
Especially with Horde armies, contrast all the way.
I want to get essentially a new core of Tyranids, and just paint them with the contrast paints that I've got.
Yeah. Whack.
I want to do it, but I need to also clear the backlog of everything else before I do it.
The thing is the eternal battle of, do I buy more shit or do I paint what I've got?
I need to paint what I've got, that's the thing.
It is a battle.
GW releases something which is so good, it's like, God, buy
2
it.
of them, please.
I'll take 10.
Another 70 models onto the pile.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm actually getting to near the bottom of my pile now. I did add a Vindicator onto the top, but
Because you didn't necessarily have a massive amount of stuff, though.
Well, I did before we started this.
You did, and then we've had like nearly 50 bloody weeks worth of
Yeah, this is episode 45, this.
going at it.
Yeah.
I reckon if I hadn't have played World of Warcraft, I would have done everything I need to have done in my life.
Your life would have been complete.
It's like, I've invented a particle accelerator that can convert matter into pure energy. Or I'll get this item in World of Warcraft.
And the raid. It's a limited edition.
Yeah, I'm just gonna paint the whole torso area in yellow at this point.
It's almost like right at the beginning of, I think it's Saints Row 4, where you're walking down the corridors of the prison and you get the option to cure world hunger or cancer, and you've got to pick one of them. But on that one, it's sort of like solve all the world's problems, or limited legendary item, and you're just like, item.
Solve world hunger or grind WoW a bit more.
Well, do you get rank 14 main hand sword for curing world hunger? I think not. Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's the yellow done. Oh no, there was a bit more top there as well. Just need to tidy that up a little bit. Yes. Now I think it's all yellow. Yes, there you go. Next is the red.
I do like a pastime of mine is going on Facebook comments and laughing at anti-vax people. They're just so... it's just...
Yeah.
So much, everything. It's like, I can never... You think, you just read the comments and it's just like, I've never seen so much wrong in the comment section.
It's an indescribable fury.
I have to say, there is someone I work with who is an anti-vaxxer, and the amount of tongue holding that I have to do when she starts.
I'd be like calling them out on it all the time.
I would love to, but she's a right fucking bitch. It's yeah.
I would just be like, I'd just be like, I call them out. You gotta call them out.
Excuse me, can you quote your sources?
Citation needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen H-Bomber Guy's video on anti-vaxxers?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I think it very concisely laid out the reasons why anti-vaxxers are wrong.
Yeah.
And I appreciated it very much.
History. I'm not a big fan of his, but his videos was good. I used to be, but it's just something. I don't know. I
enjoy H-Bomber Guy. If anyone's never heard of H-Bomber Guy, go on YouTube and check him out. It's worth a watch.
Because he does call out people, but I think a lot of it's like easy, low-hanging fruit sometimes.
I think the thing is he punches up. He never punches down.
He punches up into that low-hanging fruit.
Well, yeah, basically the people he's talking about are fucking idiots, but they are fucking idiots with a larger platform than he has.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, because a lot of the people he calls out is like, yeah, I could do that, but
yeah,
then again, a lot of people won't have university degrees like we have. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of people, have huge platforms and they are fucking tools, and they do need calling out for it, because otherwise this shit goes unchecked and get anti-vaxxers and shit.
I'll give his videos another watch and see if I...
Yeah. Another guy who is worth checking out is a guy called Sean. And
I saw his video about the Hiroshima, and I didn't agree with him.
Okay. I don't actually remember his video on Hiroshima at all.
He was making an argument that the Americans didn't have to drop the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh yeah, I remember it now. Yeah.
Part of me thinks he's not right.
Well, he never says that he's right. He just says this is my opinion. But he does lay out a very convincing argument.
I know. but I could go into it, but I won't.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Let's not get into that. That's a whole minefield of a topic.
But I don't know. Maybe I just have to give it. Maybe it was just a bad day when I was watching it. Maybe if I gave it a more open-minded approach,
I was going to say,
I'd be like,
just give it another watch. You might have missed something that the first watch didn't give.
But then again, you know, you do have a history degree, and you
do have a history degree, yeah. So
you do know a little bit more about the situation than I certainly do. So you may well have arguments with it that I necessarily don't have.
Maybe.
Mango Smasher is hosting. Thank you for the host, Mango Smasher.
What does that mean?
It means anyone who's watching his channel is now watching our channel. Hello, people.
Yeah.
Greetings.
How many people are watching his channel?
Probably quite a lot, actually. Cause
Yeah,
he does a lot.
usually Mango has a good number of people.
Right, think of it this way, Nathan. You know how you did your Imperial Knight with the Eldar jetbike squished underneath it?
Oh yeah.
Mango Smasher does massive, and I mean huge kit bash.
Yeah.
He custom built his own Thunderhawk gunship because somebody asked him to, and then another person asked him to do a second one, and he did it.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how many rhinos he used to make it, but it was a significant number.
It would probably been cheaper just to buy the
He used some like non-standard components, like some PVC piping and all that stuff. He also used like 3 of the new, like not Redemptors, repulsor tanks in its construction as well. And I think he used a Land Raider as well.
Yeah, there he is. This is true, he says.
bossy fellow who makes amazing shit.
Man. We do have in the slideshow preamble before we start here. We do have a couple of Mango Smashers kit bashes in there as well, because he did send them into the Discord for us. What are you working on at the minute, Mango? How are you, good sir? 86 quid to build. Flipping heck. That's still cheaper than the actual model, but geez.
Yeah, it's a fifth of the price of the actual model, because the bloody Thunderhawk's about 450, 500 quid.
Yeah. Still a significant chunk of change there.
It is.
A Thunderhawk.
Too much.
Red and I'm well. Nice.
So if you're going for the original Thunderhawk is all white metal and weighs like a bajillion tons.
Ouchies. Yeah, imagine dropping that on your foot.
£499 for a Thunderhawk.
Damn, that's a lot of change.
A lot of scratch.
Well, it's still cheaper than the Warlord Titan, so...
Well, yeah, but the Warlord Titan is like $1,500.
Yeah.
And the majority of that is just the body and legs. You have to buy the arms separately.
No, that's including the arms and stuff.
Oh, okay. It's still a lot.
For a full Titan.
Like,
if I ever got like a big inheritance, I would
that
be
would
like...
be it. I'll have me one.
Like, I would be like, 1, please.
If you got a big inheritance, you probably would have been like, a whole mana pool, please. Titan, Reaver Titan, you know, another couple of Warhounds.
I've always said I'm totally buying a Titan with inheritance.
Posted in the Discord, that was 2 hours. Let's have a quick check of that.
You know, to help the pain.
Yeah.
To help.
Oh, here we go. We got a Mango Smasher there. I'm gonna put stickers over there.
Oh,
Damn, son. We got one from Snooglyph as well. Nice.
So we're looking at
the sisters. Mango Smashers.
Into the Discord. So this is from Mango Smasher. Oh my god, that's a Skaven boy. That is one hell of a conversion, that. Wow.
Nice. Yes.
nice, yes, indeed. And we've got a couple of Sisters of Battle here from Snooglyph. Lovely stuff. And it's just testing the scheme. Which one do we prefer, lads?
I was going to say, are they the new scheme test?
Yeah.
I will say I do like the red one.
The red one would probably be my favourite, but...
I was going to say the black one.
Oh, we have a difference of opinion here. Do you know what?
I like the gun. I like the way it's like metal with the gun and the gold.
That is cool.
And I'm a sucker for like silver and black.
Yeah.
I always go with the black one.
Oh, welcome back, Weber.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome back.
That's just my opinion.
I don't know. Who? Anyone else in the chat want to give us your opinions? Black or red? Oh God, I forgot to change the cameras on this screen here. Whoops! We've gone from 2 to 3 people. I knew there'd be something I'd forget.
Who's out? Who's dropped out?
No, it's fine. No, because we usually have 2 people, and I've set the cameras up on the Discord screen to show one person.
Alright.
So it was a little bit weird. Yeah, I mean, my vote is red, but I wouldn't mind seeing some elements of the
black and silver.
Yeah, the black and silver in there. Like the weapon on the black and silver one, definitely, as Machen said, looks fucking cool.
By their powers combined.
Red armor for me is just bitching. Love it.
Here's a question. Would you ever switch platforms and start streaming on YouTube?
No, I don't think so. I'm quite happy with the community I've got here. I love my dudes on here. And yeah, I must say my Twitch community has grown a little bit in the last week or so since I had Wabba join us for Multiplayer Wednesday. We did MechWarrior Online, and we had a right laugh. A bunch of people joining us in.
I was at work and I was crying to myself.
Oh.
MechWarrior Online, why?
Yeah. I think we may... I don't know if we're going to do that again this week or whether we do Vermintide. I don't know. We'll see.
Regardless, I still need to figure out if I'm bloody off this week. I need to have a word with my...
Don't make us cry, Badger.
Team leaders. Oh, I wouldn't make you cry. Not on MechWarrior. I've got a solid reputation on that.
Yeah. Wabba says is voting black. The edgy black was kind of cool. So that's 2-2. Mango Smash's sisters are pearlescent yellow, blue with dark silver.
Yeah, try painting that 20 times for each squad. Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you. But then again, I went for a fucking irritating colour scheme for my bloody Imperial Guard. Proper horde army with bloody tiger
that's
stripes.
why Ultramarines are so popular, because blue's like
yeah,
There we go,
colour to paint.
Throw it down and get it out.
Comparatively speaking.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm very happy with Imperial Fist. I love the colour scheme, but the yellow is a pain in the arse. Especially when you've undercoated it slightly dark.
You could give them pre-heresy scheme, so it's like black with like yellow shoulder pads and stuff. It's like because they were like a successor chapter for the Black Templars.
Yeah.
Oh, the Black Templars were the
you had,
successors
like-
of the Imperial Fists.
Yeah.
Sorry, Imperial Fists. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I meant.
Wabba's gonna join us on Wednesday. Apparently, nice. Oh well,
But yeah,
always
if you want-
happy to have another.
A cheap way of doing Imperial Fists. Just say, oh, pre-heresy colours, black, yellow,
Yeah.
mostly black. Done.
Mostly black.
Mostly black.
I mean, I'm very happy with the yellow and the red. It's
And
probably,
it's lore specific as well. So you know.
yeah.
It's magical.
Or just go Iron Hand. It's just like
Yeah, I'll do that lot
black.
with the colour
done.
scheme. Oh, all this Warhammer talk is making me want to try learning it now. Never actually played it. It's a dense time, but if you go in with the idea that you want to enjoy painting like what we are doing today, it is a very nice hobby to go into. The lore behind it is really interesting, and the books and the stories behind it are really fucking cool.
Yeah, the lore is.
Sorry, Paddy.
It's alright. The lore is like a big love of mine, and it's one of the things to get into it purely for that reason alone, let alone actually playing the board game.
Yeah.
The board game can be technical, but it's as technical as you want to make it. You can have a pretty easy flowing game if you just like, you just do like 50 power level, just have a laugh, an objective on either side and one in the middle.
Yeah.
And just do it that way, have a few beers, roll some dice, chat the shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's got a load of audio books waiting for you. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
Alright, now, here's a question, a discussion point for us. If you were to pick one book or series of books for a newbie to start learning what Warhammer 40k is, where would you start them? I personally think that the Horus Heresy series is a bit dense.
It is,
You
because
have
it's
to
not
like
finished yet.
select. Yeah, it's not finished yet.
Well, yeah, but you need to. I think you need.
14 years.
Yeah, I think you need to go in there already knowing a fair bit of lore, or you're going to get lost.
Yeah, you don't need to know too much lore to get into Horus Heresy.
Okay.
I'd say good books to start with. Depends what models you're collecting.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're not collecting the models, and maybe you want to go into the books to learn a bit more about the armies so that you can make that decision,
Then I'd probably say Horus Heresy, but just because that's a series I've been following quite a bit, and a lot of the books are good. You just
yeah.
you gotta sift through the shit. There's a few crap books which you just don't need to read.
Horus Heresy essentially gives you the setup for the past.
Yeah.
And then
I have a series that is based around the Imperium of Man, but also touches on other armies, and it's a really fun set of books which are very easy to read. And I'm going to say Eisenhorn, the Eisenhorn Trilogy.
Now,
It touches on almost every army. Gaunt's Ghost Heavy is one of my favourites. Yes,
I was gonna say
There's a lot of them.
Gaunt's Ghosts as my choice, purely because Eisenhorn does focus in on quite a specific.
Yeah, it's the
area.
Inquisition and Psychers a lot in Eisenhorn, but the reason I chose that over Gaunt's Ghosts is because it does a really good job of explaining to a layman who the likes of the Eldar and the Necron are, as he sort of visits different planets and runs into these armies and stuff.
Yeah.
Gaunt's Ghost, though, the Indomitus book, Gaunt's Ghost is definitely worth it because that is a fun time. It's basically just a war series, and it's just bunch of humans trying to survive out in a cruel, dark universe.
Cypher's Kane.
if you want to get into fantasy, Gortrex and Felix.
Yeah.
There you go.
Straight up Gortrex and Felix for the fantasy.
That's a very definitive answer for you there on that one.
You can get the omnibus books
Yeah.
and just read them. It's like I got the Bretonian books recently in the omnibus set, so I started reading them.
Nice.
Very cool.
Well, Bretonia doesn't exist anymore, but
Well, it will do soon when they re-release it all,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
when they bring back all of the bloody areas, it will, like the old world stuff, it'll exist again.
well,
Gonna
yeah.
have to get another display cabinet for that. Because a lot of it I just get just for the cabinet, just 'cause
Yeah,
I enjoy
okay.
painting and
Okay,
modeling.
Wabba says, other than Dawn of War, what other good Warhammer games are there?
Space Marine.
He just said and Space Marine, so I think other than Space Marine and Dawn of War.
Warhammer 24, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's for the fantasy stuff. I would definitely say that. In terms of 40k, there is not. Do you know what?
Battlefield Gothic.
Battlefield Gothic, yes.
Yeah, that's more of a strategy game, isn't it, than anything else?
Yeah. That's pure strategy.
Yeah.
I fucking love Battlefield Gothic.
Yeah. What was that?
Strategy.
What was that 40k wave-based game that we got our asses kicked on, Badger? Wasn't Darktide, was it, or was it?
No, Darktide is yet to be released.
Yeah, Darktide. It was
yeah.
something similar to Darktide.
Just a second.
God damn it.
Well, yeah, the only
that Gene Stealer one.
Oh yeah,
That's what I mean. Space Hulk. There you go. Space Hulk's pretty good.
and
Oh well.
it's the Space Hulk Deathwing.
Yeah.
Not the new sort of Space Hulk.
Yeah.
Regicide is horse shit.
Welcome in, Talon 19.
Hello.
He just got into Warhammer 40k mini scene because some friends of yours are into it. Was kind of interested in it after playing Necromunda Hide Gun. There's another good game, Necromunda Hide Gun.
Isn't that Doom?
It's basically Doom, but very janky. Very janky, but it is still a good fun time. And it has a doggo. It has a doggo that you can pet.
You control with a squeaky rat.
Yeah, it's basically Doom with a side of Borderlands. That's a pretty good description of it, man. Anyway, welcome in, sir. Thank you very much for joining us today. Or madam, sorry. Is it sir or madam?
If you're getting into painting the models and all that, watch the Warhammer YouTube tutorials.
Sorry!
And don't get too disheartened if it doesn't come out good at first.
Naughty me. Apologies. Thank you for joining us. I misgendered on you viewer.
Just straight up there.
Yeah.
What up? What up, dude?
Tut Buller. It's closer to I Divine Cybermancy and Doom.
Yeah.
I've never played that one. No.
I Divine Cybermancy is a pretty nice. It's a very long-winded one because it's really weird because you've got to do a mission and then you've got to put in your research.
Oh, okay.
So by doing missions, you get materials to do the research.
Okay.
And the more research you do, the more guns you open up, and the more guns you open up, the further you can get in the game. It gets pretty trippy. It's a really, really old game. But I played through a while back, and it was kind of spacey as well.
Nice. Sounds like a game I would enjoy. Yeah, what have we got here? I was really in the mood to play a Warhammer game, so looking through them all. Yeah, Necromunda Hide Gun is probably a good one to go for. That's a first-person shooter. Depends what kind of game you're in the mood for.
This is the thing. If you want any form of strategy ones, you've got your Dawn of War series. You've got. Honestly, I would not pick Regicide. Regicide's.
Yeah, it's a bit ass.
Yeah.
Don't pick Dawn of War 3.
Dawn of War. I like Dawn of War 3, but I don't like the multiplayer because the multiplayer is just Dota horse shit. You've got Gladius.
Yeah.
Gladius is a good one. Mechanicus is also another good one.
Ooh.
Obviously, as much as it's a bit twangy.
Yeah. Hang on, the chat's going nuts. I need to keep up with this. So,
the Civilization one is Gladius.
Yes. Talon has the first mini painted, very first mini ever. Actually, but I'm familiar with doing a lot of art stuff. I do have a lot of digital art and a fair bit of airbrushing. No experience with hand painting. Ooh.
I on the other hand, don't have it.
Oh, go on.
Don't have any idea with the airbrushing and have plenty of physical experience with that.
Yeah. And I'm just a novice at everything. Eyes are really convoluted. Hired gun cuts down a lot of that convolution. If you like FPSs, you definitely go down with that. So Wabber's not much of an RTS player.
Are you really looking?
Give
for
Mechanicus
something?
a go. Yeah. Battle Sector. Oh, you've got Battle Sector, and you felt that was cool, but you couldn't get into it. Fair enough. Right, Gladius. Don't know where I got Relic from.
Well, there is Relic is a board game. It's a 40k board game. Just trying to remember what.
Well, they were the OG developers of Dawn of War and Space Marine.
It was THQ.
Isn't Mechanicus the XCOM type one?
Company.
Mechanicus is an XCOM type one, yes.
Yeah.
You sort of pick your route through the complex, and then it's got action points and bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So again, yes, it's sort of turn-based strategy, kind of.
Yeah.
But
Would you like to see the mini you painted, by the way? Tau Crisis? Oh, I have Tau. I have Tau. Show me the Tau. We have a Discord. The link should be below if you want to join. We have a Paint Club Discord where you can paste pictures and stuff, and we can have a little view at that. I can. If the link doesn't work, let me know, and I will paste a new link. Right, I've got me brass looking gold to start with.
Balthazar.
Yeah, I've got me Balthazar, which is very deep gold. And then I go over that with highlighted lighter gold. I am making a mess here. It's going everywhere.
Everywhere, Space Chiefs.
All models welcome, right? Yes, absolutely. We don't mind if it's 40k, we don't mind if it's Warhammer, even if it's not Warhammer or 40k, we will accept everything. We love to see people's painting.
It is the Paint Club, not the 40k club.
Exactly. I'm a massive 40k fanboy, but I appreciate art in all its forms. In the Discord below, yeah? Yes, please. There is a Paint Club channel in there, and you may join. Hey, there you are, Zapper. Whee!
Where did I put that?
Welcome in. I'm glad that the link actually worked this time. I keep forgetting to update it every so often.
Ooh, bear 2 seconds.
No worries, mate. No worries. Oh man, this is getting messy. This.
Well, at least he hasn't been drinking your paint.
Well, that's true. I did undercoat it, but the gold is going slightly everywhere. I mean, obviously, I'm going to tidy it up with the second coat, but it doesn't look tidy at all.
That's pretty alright to me.
I really should have done the Tau Light Ochre first before I did this, but it's fine. I'll make do. I mean, I appreciate the detail on this model, but it's just it's a faff.
Let's have a Dickens at this.
Oh,
Dave, you'll love that one.
Oh, now that is sweet. Do you mind if we bring it up on screen?
Oh,
Let's have a look at this.
oof.
Oh, sexy.
It's a nice model.
That is a nice model. Right, I'm going to go back to the Trail Time thing, and I'm going to just get rid of our cameras because they're broke.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is sweet. How did you do that, by the way? Are you using an airbrush to do this? And the model is customized by my friend who you just did the painting. That is pretty sweet. It's
all hand painting.
All hand painting, nice.
Absolutely bloody spectacular.
For your first ever hand painted model, that is pretty nice. I'm loving the cell shaded effect you've got with it. Try another angle. Nice. I'll have to bring out one of my Tau suits.
Whip out your Tau.
Whey! Look at that bad boy. Look at that.
Very nice.
Very nice. As per the challenge. Well done, and welcome into the Discord. You're very welcome to paste more. Pop more in as and when. We paste all of ours in there as well.
We'll take a dickens at those chickens.
Definitely. Oh no! I'm gonna have to do a red skull here. I can't have the gold leaf surrounding the skull to be gold, and also have the skull as gold as well. That just seems wrong.
Do you not have any bony colours?
I could have it white, I suppose, couldn't I? I'm just used to having everything painted.
Bony colours.
Right, that's it. Amazing. Aww. Yeah, you do have a lot of Gunpla customization stuff, which is where you have your airbrush experience from. Nice. Fortunately, a lot of your Gunpla models are trashed. Oh no!
No.
Bad move. Gutted, man. That's it. Setting up a Warhammer TT stream at some point. Need to learn. I mean, if you want to learn some Warhammer, I'm happy to join, because I haven't played Warhammer Tabletop. I haven't actually played it since I was a very small child.
Wee stripling of a lad.
Aye, last time I played it, the City Fight rule set had just come out. That's the one thing I remember about that time in my life.
I remember running a City Fight themed campaign.
Ooh.
We had the GW, so
Yeah.
it was my first campaign victory.
Alright, Talon says she's getting into the game with 2 armies, Necron and Space Marines. Nice.
So you got your good old Indomitus box set then?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, the Indominus box set, if you go for those 2 armies and you don't already have the Indominus box set, that's definitely the way to start.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they sell it anymore.
Do they not? I'm sure you can get it online.
They'll still sell the Indomitus box set purely because it is the 9th edition starter box set.
Yeah, and
Really?
you'll be able to buy it online somewhere. Amazon will have some.
Even if they don't have the Indomitus itself, the actual standard box set itself is pretty much the Indomitus one.
Also, I think she's already got it. Said yes, along with other things. Nice.
Yes, good stuff.
Excellent stuff.
No, yeah, they don't sell it anymore.
No, the Games Workshop don't sell it anymore, but it will be around. You'll be able to buy it somewhere.
I need to sell the Necron half just because
You don't have
I would
Necron.
never get around to painting that.
Badger might have it off you.
They're the easiest bloody things.
Yeah,
Just undercoat it with silver. Give it a dash of that liquid talent, and then maybe paint the shoulder pads a different colour. That's it.
yeah, I know. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Let's see if I can make this tidy. I need to rest my finger on something.
These nuts.
I will not rest my finger on these nuts. Not on your these nuts, anyway.
Too far away, that would be one long ass finger.
It would.
Just the all there, does it?
A finger that reaches all the way up to the northeast.
I have one issue with this particular hog.
What's
right
that?
here. Well, you see, its only point of attachment is this 1 foot here. It's
Oh, no.
one singular. I mean, if I bring this up.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. It's like, come on, this is a chunky model. Give me more attachment than just that.
That is going to snap so many times. You're just going to need to look at it wrong, and it'll just go snip.
This is why I'm gonna complete the entire model first, then upend it and
Yeah.
stick the base to the foot rather than the whole model to the bloody thing.
Oh.
Unless I can get like some weird paintbrush scaffolding to hold it up.
Paintbrush scaffolding. God damn it, I've absolutely cocked that up there. That's gone everywhere.
Yeah. Damn it.
This is messy painting right here. I mean, it is starting to come together, this model, but...
Essentially your first big dude, so...
Well, it's my first HQ character for a while. It's
It's your
ethereal...
first actual character as well, your first named character.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Marnius Calgar upstairs, but that was painted years ago.
I was gonna say he's already done though.
Yeah.
And his model's changed about 50 bloody times since
True
that
that.
big metal, chunky metal boy.
There we are. On top of the box set, Talon's got Devastators, a Drop Pod Primaris Chaplain on a bike who is going to be customized personal character, a squad of Eliminators, Infiltrators, a Redemptor Dreadnaught, and a Vanguard Veteran squad.
Spicy.
That's a fair chunk of model in that.
It is. It's a nice balance as well.
Or do I just go for whatever takes my fancy? Like my Tau army is just gonna be mechs. There's gonna be like maybe a couple of Fire Warrior squads eventually, but it's just mechs.
You just have a Pathfinder squad, a Fire Warrior squad. You're sorted for troop choices. You might even go with the stealth suits. Stealth suits, I think, are
That's a troop choice. To be honest, I think I might just have at some point I'll field an army which is literally just mechs. I'll have the mech HQ, the commander in the battle suit. I'll have the stealth suits as me troop choices. I'll have broadside.
Troop choices.
Yeah. So there you go.
Can they?
Yeah.
But they really.
I think the stealth suits are troop choices, but the actual battle suits themselves
Yeah.
are really...
Ah, okay.
Check out the Tau list of the 8. Ooh, will do. It's a
one
list
is-
with all the commanders. It's really fun. I will have to do that. I'm a big Tau boy.
Shadow Sun and what's his face? Can't remember. What the hell is his name? Farsight, that's it. Shadow Sun and Farsight? That's totally not law friendly, considering that the Ethereals have sent Shadow Sun out to kill Farsight.
Yes, Shadow Sun and Farsight sounds like a double act.
That's tournament list for you.
I mean, you absolutely wouldn't be able to play it in a tournament, but
If it's legal, it's legal.
well, it would. Surely it's not legal. Talon should preface that on the Necron side of this army, you bought a lot of you bought a lot from your friend, who sold them at a deep discount due to quite a lot of them being damaged. Hey, if they can be repaired, it works. And it sounds like you're up to the task of customizing, so reparations are probably a double
The
for you.
easiest part about it,
Yeah. Bit of green stuff here and there. They'll be right as rain. Okay. I think... there's some chainage there. Chainage. I need to make this metal coloured. Yeah, this model's definitely not getting completed this week, but I'll definitely have like the first coat done.
There we go.
And then I can finish it off next week.
Getting there.
Aye. Oh, the eighth. That's spelt weirdly. The eighth. Is that also? Yeah, that's the goldy rope. I'm going to paint in the goldy colour.
That's the Emperor of Mankind.
I think that's good. I'll do the skull at the end of the hammer as well in gold. Yes.
Yeah, so what's everyone's plans this week?
Ooh. I think just get through the week basically, work-wise. Stream-wise, I've got multiplayer stream on the Wednesday. Not sure 100% what we're doing. I think it's probably going to be either Vermintide 2 or more MechWarrior, since that was a bloody good laugh last time.
Were you playing with dirt builds by any chance?
I did. Oh my god! I played the.
Rebranded?
I played my Jaeger, and I realised that it had 2 light PPCs on it instead of the large lasers that I had on it for a while.
Yeah.
Purge the heretics! No prisoners for the Emperor! We are. Heavy's come back with the list for the Tau. Farsight, Bravestorm, Shazvray, Ovesa, Brightsword, Shavasks, Oblati, Nino, Arakon, and Torchstar. There you go.
Now,
Don't know who any of those are.
I know who Farsight. I know who Farsight is. I honestly maybe Shazray Ovesa. But I think the other ones are all essentially battlesuit commanders.
Mm-hmm. Potentially, yeah. Now, where's my loud belch gone? There it is. Oh, probably tilt my camera down a bit so you can see more of the model being painted.
What am I looking for?
Checking the football scores.
Oh, yeah, shit, there's football on tonight, isn't there? I keep forgetting. I think since I've got no way of watching the games, I just don't bother anymore.
Blank them out of your mind.
Aye. So the eagle end of the hammer I've got as the gold. The business end needs to go a proper metal colour, I think. Because
it's not going well for England against San Marino.
are they winning or?
Only by 6-0. No. Shameful.
I mean, it's all in the game. It's all in it.
Yeah.
I think San Marino are probably feeling a bit hard done by. And on a different night, I think the game would be theirs.
Oh, they're all supposed to be the elite of the elite, apparently. That Tau list.
Probably about San Marino then.
Oh, no.
Oh, they are the elite of the elite.
In San Marino, yeah, but the elite of the elite in San Marino are basically toilet water. Football-wise.
Yeah. It's just such a... What's the population of San Marino? It can't be that much.
Don't know.
20 in a dog.
Couple of million, maybe?
Oh, it's not that much. I think it's 20, 30,000.
Less population than a medium-sized city.
Probably, let's see, population. 33,000.
Damn, son.
Pretty close there, like.
Damn. He was pretty on the mark there.
That's gotta be a FIFA challenge, get San Marino the World Cup.
Yeah. Football Manager.
Yeah.
That's what you always do. You get like the most garbage stank ass team that you can find, and you're like, okay, lads, glory is yours today. Just how you do it, boys.
Yeah, that's what I used to do with Master League on PES. But I'd make my own team, and they'd be amazing. AFC Bitch Slap for the win.
That's all, Steve.
Use that team name.
I didn't last year, which is actually the last year that PES existed. So, yeah, PES doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't it?
Nope.
It's a
They
stupid
killed
weird
it. Yeah, they released a game called eFootball, which is a free-to-play game, and it's shit.
Yeah.
They've killed PES. It doesn't have a Master League anymore. It doesn't have any single-player content, really. It's all about that Ultimate Team mode thing where you can buy booster packs and play online. It's all they want you to do. Don't want you to do nothing else.
Shame.
It is. And shame on them for trying it. Luckily, it's crap. Like everything Konami's touched in the last 10 years.
Yeah, PES was an alright game.
Yeah, I liked that. I enjoyed it. Oh, yeah. So time. Okay, so I had to make sure everything, had to check what came with the Indominus box set and what you got from your friends, since all the Necron names are very wild. Badger has a Necron army. He will probably be able to confirm that Necron names are indeed wild.
Can be a bit interesting.
Yes. One of Badger's favourite characters in the 40k lore is a Necron.
Strays in the Infinite. He is by far one of my favourite characters because he is such a dick. Parading the Scorpeth Destroyers. Yep, Lich Guards, Plasmancers, Canoptek Wraiths, Treyarch. You got 5 Treyarch Praetorians. Jesus. Oh no, wait, Treyarch Praetorian. Yes, they'll be the Walkers. 2 Annihilation Barges. Doom Pedalos, man. A Doom Stalker and a Luminous Headass.
Doom Pedalo, that can't be an official name.
No, it's not an official name, but the bloody command barge looks like a pedalo. Actually, if you give me but a moment.
You're gonna go get
Doom
one.
Pedalo. I don't own any of those, but I do own a Luminous Headass. Well, he was one of the first models I painted on the stream.
Oh yes, there he is.
That one.
That bad lad.
Yeah, I remember him.
God, that was a long time ago. That when we started this,
There was
45
January?
episodes ago. Yeah, it was.
Back when?
Yeah, it was sort of mid-January. We've missed 2 weeks in the last 47 weeks, so we're on episode 45 right now. There was the one time when Badger was hideously unwell, and I didn't fancy doing it on my own. I think Badger was working the other time. So I think you were forced to work a bank holiday, weren't you? I think
He's off.
he's off. He's gone. But yeah. Other than that, we haven't missed a Monday, and this is probably. I hate having favourites, but I think this is probably one of my favourite streams of the week.
Fair.
Just because on a Monday, it's just lovely to just sit down, have a chat, and chill. That should be gold. I'll wait until... What's the name for that? Where's me... Oh yeah. Also did a sketch of a Necron Overlord prototyping a colour scheme I wanted to do. Would we like to see it? We'd love to see it. We've not had any drawn art on the channel
Any
yet.
articles? No.
Wow. Badger is our resident artist.
Artist.
Yeah. And by the way, if you're enjoying this, please consider giving Firepower Badger a follow. He does drawing and painting on his channel. He's a very arty chap.
Indeed.
So give me a follow.
Oh,
You're one for the musics.
yes.
I upload every hour of every day.
Yeah, you might find Machen doing a drunk CS stream once in a while.
For a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Whereas we stream 4 times a week here. Oh, here we go. Wow.
He just plays the first game and
That's
then
pretty sick, man.
shouts and passes out.
Yeah. Check that out.
That's a nice colour scheme.
That is. Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
stretch that a bit so we can see it better.
I can see a theme here because the battle suit above it is also grey with the purpley goodness.
Nice.
Do you perhaps enjoy the sort of metallics with purples, man?
That is awesome.
So regal.
It is indeed very regal.
She does like the purples. Yeah, I love the glowing purple. If you can get that glowing effect in there, that will be sick. And I know it can be done.
Because it'll be the same effect that you use on the plasmas.
Yeah, you just it's just highlighting different colours closer to the thingy-majig and doing some. You can do some dry brushing to get a glow effect as well.
A lot of the glowy effect is easier to pull off with the airbrushing techniques.
Yes, that is true. I've never even considered doing airbrushing because I just don't have an airbrush, and also I'm terrified of doing something wrong.
Well, I'm looking towards getting myself a much gentler air compressor.
Oh, yeah. You've got one, but it makes a right noise, doesn't it?
It makes a right noise, and it also is more like an undercoat airbrush. Essentially, it just goes, psh, and whatever you spray is the color that is in the container. There is no subtlety to it whatsoever. It's just like, you are now this color, my friend.
Yeah.
And I would like one which had a bit more of a variable pump, so I could like tone it down a bit.
Yeah, maybe just do a little bit of edging and stuff on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I tried airbrushing once, but it didn't really come out properly. And it just got clogged up with paint, and
Oh.
yeah, just gave.
Yeah, for this I was thinking of doing a brassy brass for some metallic parts, and the skeleton is going to be a very deep purple with rough dry brushed gunmetal. Thinking of getting some kind of light grey rattle can to cut down on the time painting. Not a bad plan. Not a bad plan at all. That sounds awesome. Where did I put that blob? Damn it!
Where did you put your blob?
Yeah, I've got a palette down here that is very full of different blobs, and I've got paint all over my hands now.
Nah.
Bollocks in space.
Part of the game, mate. Part of the game.
I've got to like get at least the wet paint off me fingers before I pick the model up again, because then I'll just splodge lead belcher all over it.
So what I do, I just put it in my hair. It's like, whatever.
Okay, probably do less paint on my brush than that. Yeah, me and Badger are using the synthetic brushes at the moment.
Yes.
They are definitely better for me.
Alright.
Yeah. I
Oh, no worries, Heavy.
Oh, Heavy, you off, mate? Have a lovely time. Thanks for joining us, dude.
That's it.
Good to have you around.
Certainly is.
Is that the official GW synthetic ones?
Yes.
Yeah. They are very nice brushes. They.
I originally started off and I wasn't so sure about them, but the more that I'm using them, the more that I'm seeing their benefits.
Yeah, they hold a point really well. They don't soak up too much paint, so you don't just like splodge your paint everywhere. Although I still do because I'm an absolute amateur.
A lot easier to clean.
They are a lot easier to clean, yeah. They stain, but they are clean. Like, it might look stained still, but it is It is clean.
Get me some.
Yeah, they're not bad. I want to get a very small detail brush. Oh my god, there's an essay. My current airbrush is and compressor set is a little limited. My original Iwata Revolution was something that ruined in that move back in 2019. Oh man, lots a lot of stuff. Still got the compressor, but it's a little dumpy by now. So we'll have to see how well it performs. My only surviving airbrush is a Masters G233. That means nothing to me.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, which will work for base coats and top coats. Not sure how well it'll perform for detailing. It's dual action, so it can get the compressor up and down, high PSI, and very, very lightly pull trigger back.
It's just tiny. It's just wait a minute. It's like a slight breath or dog.
Yeah. It's like just an asthmatic breathing on something, or that part in Team America where the guy's vomiting in the alley. You gave up on life, didn't you?
Get out here, you bum!
Oh dear.
There is no in between. Only half measures and maximum power.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I do have additional things to put on this first ball boy, but he is done.
Oh, hey Fern! How's it going?
Hello, Fern.
Hello.
Fern, how is your evening going? We are having a lovely chill time. Hanging out.
You only quite a few followers. People watching now. It's like 9 people. It's pretty.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I've got a lovely little community going now, and I could not be happier with the people that come along.
Send us money.
Don't send us money. Do not feel pressured by Machin.
Pay us.
No.
Just comes up on that the bloody frog from Futurama.
I'm just. I'm joking, but you know.
He is joking. Plus, if you gave money to the channel, it goes to me.
You goddamn son of a bitch! I'm leaving. Right.
I shall pay you in beer.
I shall hunt you down, sir.
He knows where I live.
I'll get that 0.2
Oh,
of a
okay. The evening is going for Fern. That is about it. Oh no. How are we all doing? We're doing good.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired now. It's like
Yeah.
too many gin and tonics.
Too many.
You only have one tin that we know of.
Yeah, one pre-mixed gin and tonic.
4 gin and tonics. 4
from a can. Classic.
from a can. Yes, true.
Machin is a classy sort.
I did the. Or is it in Alan Partridge where he has the Lady Boy drink, which is a Bailey's, a gin and tonic, and a pint of bitter chaser.
Oh.
Do you know what? I haven't seen Alan Partridge in so long.
Pretty good. Like
I don't think I can remember it, to be honest.
I'm always quoting the Partridge.
That
Hey, we're up
Partridge.
to double-digit watching. Wait, 10 people watching us.
It's jumped up above 10 a couple of times.
Yeah, but
It's good.
right here, right now.
I remember when we started this, I used to be like amazed if I got like more than 2 viewers.
Well, those original streams, those 2 viewers would just be me and Pazzy.
Back in day.
It's a back in day. Oh, we've got actual viewer now.
Yeah.
Grand.
That's it.
Come on. Welcome.
As it stands, I did happen to grab a couple of special paints for this Necron project. First, I got the Warlock Purple in Vielo game colour, because I love Vielo's quality. I also got a pot of Flower Acid Pink from scale 75. Wow. I've only ever used the Citadel stuff.
Oh.
Branching out might not be a bad idea in some cases. But at least with like the Citadel colours, you know what colours you're going to get. I don't know. Fern says, I've actually been hanging around for nearly 3 whole hours. Damn! Been lurking. Oh, we love a good lurk here. Thank you so much, Fern. Appreciate it.
Let's find something entertaining about us chatting the shit.
Well, we must be doing something, right?
Something right. More gin and tonics, that's what I'm hearing.
At some point, I will get that pig stuck to the base.
Oh, fuck a duck.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
I just painted the corner of the shield because I didn't spot the shield with my eyes whilst I was just driving the brush inwards. Oh, Talon uses a lot of Vallejo game and model paint products. Never used Citadel before. You did happen to grab a few of their contrast paints and washes. Nice.
Yes,
well, supporting your fella and his mates, always lurking. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we can get nice blobs on this armour here.
Right, you know what the next milestone will be, Dave?
What's that?
20 consistent viewers.
Oh god, no. I'm averaging about 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
Paint clubs are always a bit more popular.
You just need that one video to go take off.
Do you know what? I find it more useful to to build the community more. Like as I say, the multiplayer stream last week where we played a lot of MechWarrior. Met a few really awesome people there, and that's what you need to do more. I think it's all about going into people's streams, saying hello, meeting a few people, playing with them. It's all good. It's all about the games and the joy. Now, I think that's going to be black, that's going to be yellow. Don't know what colour that's going to be yet. I might make the cabling blue, because black, red, yellow and blue work really well, don't they, together?
The primary colours,
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. Okay. I think I'm done with lead belcher for now then. Lovely.
But yeah, should I go back to World of Warcraft?
No. I wouldn't. I wouldn't advise it.
Dave.
What?
It's different this time.
Is it though?
They said they'll love me this time.
They said they won't beat you.
Oh, people never change, man. People never change. Right, I need a blue.
Different time. Different.
Macridge blue, there you go.
Just think of your sweet plasma cannon that you painted for your front of your
Yeah?
Vanquisher.
Here's a thought. Would you play a World of Warcraft MMO styled game if it was Warhammer themed?
Yes, that's what we tried. That's what we thought Eternal Crusade was going to be, but it didn't.
And then it turned into a bag of dicks.
Yeah. It just turned into a third-person shooter, and it was shit.
But you would play like a Warhammer themed
MMO, yeah.
Right.
100%.
Look, if I could run around as an Imperial Guardsman with my spicy flashlight in hand.
Yeah, I would.
So in the world of
World of
super-powered space marines, orcs, xenos, you want to be a guardsman.
Gotta start somewhere, bro.
It just tickles me a little bit.
Also,
Well, I doubt they would let you play Tyranids, which is my other choice.
yeah, and to be honest, I don't know if they'd let you play Space Marine.
You can play space marine.
I don't know, you know.
Like the selling point, really.
Be one of the boys.
It's like how would you balance that? Is the point?
Well, it'd be like the main tank, you know.
If it even comes, you won't be able to play Guardsman. Yeah, that's true. It'd be Space Marines, probably Orcs would be the other clan.
Chaos
Eldar?
Marine.
Yeah, Chaos.
Oh,
Eldar, yeah.
Smeldar. Dark Smeldar.
Possibly Tau.
yeah, Tau would do it as well.
With Tau, you just get a battle suit if you wanted to get more power.
Well, be Hunter. Yeah, be like Hunter Spirit.
As we sit in this bush 4 miles away and shoot at you with our pulse rifles.
Inquisitors.
Tee.
definitely.
For the greater good.
That would potentially be more of what it would be like. An Inquisitor and his retinue, and then you could load them out differently.
Yeah.
Deathwatch kill teams and things like that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'd quite like a sort of a co-op Inquisition game. That'd be pretty fucking cool, wouldn't it? It'd be like, I don't know how it would work really. But you know, everyone has a class, and you know, you need everyone. You've got a healer, you've got an apothecary, you've got a tech priest to keep your weapons and stuff going.
Please just stay there, pig. Just
Are you guys still playing EVE Online?
No, we haven't played that in a while.
It was not cost effective for me to continue.
Yeah.
You can still play it sort of like
Free to play.
Unfortunately, it completely garrots any previous skill levels that you've already unlocked.
Yeah.
So essentially it reduces you down to a scrub nub.
Yeah, basically it's only free up until a certain level, and then it's like you need to keep playing to keep progressing. And Elite Dangerous kind of replaced that for me, that sort of game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard
Still
of
excited
Elite
about this, but I'm not getting anything more until you've fully painted both these now. Alright, I won't say until you're fully painted, but you know, get at least half of it done and then start thinking what else you want. Because you always want a little pile, but just don't let the pile get too big, like badges.
My pile of stuff keeps going forever.
Badger has giant piles.
And ever. And ever. And ever.
I think if you start getting to a point where it's like you've got piles of unopened boxes.
Yeah.
I don't have unopened boxes, I've just got like sprues everywhere. Because I sort of started certain projects and then kind of went, okay, I'm a bit burnt out on this one, let's paint a different one, and then I'm a bit burnt out on that one, and let's go next.
Yeah. Between the Necrons and the Space Marines, you got somewhere around 100 models to paint, so you got plenty to be getting on with.
That's a nice amount.
Yeah. That's as big as a pile as I'd be comfortable having. Any more?
Only in comparison, I've got like 9 models.
Yeah. I'm getting to the point where, I mean, your models are probably very big as well, so.
Thousands,
Fucking hell.
models. Thousands of them.
Like you said, dry paint this part here.
Just looking
There you go.
Just looking at my set of shelves with all the shit on.
You got lots. Yeah, I've got a few big models. Well, I've got one big model and 2 squads and a small model.
There's a Chaos Army, a Death Guard army, half of a Sisters army, an Ultramarines army, a Dark Eldar army.
Hey, first time viewer! Hello! Hey, Heyman Cooley!
Homunculi.
How's the paint sesh going? It's going pretty good. We are.
It's going
Oh, is it
great.
homunculi?
Yes, it's
Yes, it is. Oh my god, I am so bad at reading names. Heyman Cooley! Hey, at least it's not as bad as Black Ace's mispronunciation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Indeed.
sir.
Anyway, hello, how are you today? Welcome in. We are currently painting a bunch of Warhammer. We're coming up to sort of end of paint stream, but we've got plenty to do.
Yeah.
I am currently painting Lysander is his name?
Hi, Lysander.
Yeah, Lysander. Who is a finecast model, and I absolutely despise finecast. Doing alright, got some time to paint yourself. Nice. That's what this is all about, man. Come along, paint along with us. We do this every single Monday, mate.
It's almost 9:30.
It is it?
Yeah.
Holy hell! We usually only go till 9, don't we?
Yeah.
But I was going to say, we did start like
Hey.
5 minutes late.
Beardbow is back. Hello, Beardbow. Welcome back, sir.
I've got too long left, so.
Yeah, I think we should probably, once we get to the end of these colours, think about calling it.
Yeah. And just like that, we hit 11 viewers.
Oh.
No. all of you fine.
It always
We hit
is.
the 3-hour mark, and the viewers start pouring in.
That's it. We get to the end, and that's it's lovely though. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay, I think.
Where is everyone from? Is everyone here
Well,
British?
I know where a few people are from. We've got Fern, who is from the northeast, as is Beardbow Baggins. Heavy is from Belgium.
No, but it's
Belgium.
totally
Yeah.
Soviet.
Wabalalabam is from near where we are at.
Homunculi is from Canada.
Oh, nice! I love Canada. All the best music comes from Canada.
Rush.
Yeah, Rush, Devin Townsend, No Means No, Fucked Up, There Are More, I'm damn sure of it.
What time is
Celine
it?
Dion. That's
Celine
Snooglip
Dion,
and
yeah.
Fucker.
No.
Yes, Snoogliffin comes from about 10 minutes down the road.
Fair.
Yeah, we've got a good mix of peeps in here. Right, I am about ready to declare. What about you fellas?
And declare at least one model.
Okay.
Yeah, it's wet by there, so I can't paint anymore.
Fair enough. Right
I'm
then,
happy with how much I've done tonight so far.
pretty cool. Nice.
Getting there.
So, let's show and tell, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll start with Machin, since you've got your
Not much to
your model up.
see.
Your
That is getting
Dreadnought is coming along really nicely.
The Dreadnaught.
Dreadnought. Oh, lovely.
Open it up.
Mr. Badger, show us your wares.
Sweet ball boy. Right here.
Yeah, boy.
Also, Snoogliffin. I know you painted these ones before. How much of a pain in the dick is this 1 foot? The only connection point of this entire model to the base.
Oh, okay. I have finished my Imperial Guard unit, which I'm going to bring up to screen now. Here we go. My Imperial Guards are complete. I'm going to need to tinker with this. The faces aren't quite done, but it's fine. Got me Flamer dude. I'm really happy with the Flamer guy. Love that. And then I got started with Mr. Lysander. however you want to pronounce him.
Okay, so you got pretty far with that, to be honest.
It's very rough, as you can see. There's lots of yellow and red in places I don't want them. So I'm sort of quite far along the base coat, and it just needs a... I'm going to get liquid talent on it and then tidy it up. Yeah, the face needs doing. I really should probably have put the flesh colour on first, but never mind.
Skin on before anything. Well, this is something that you've learned from me.
Yes.
I should do the skin first and then paint the entire model and go, I got the skin.
Yes. So, hello, Bear. We have a dog. Hello, Bear.
Here for the end of the stream.
He's here for the end of the stream. Right, so I'm going to switch to the end screen, which I have cut for 2 people because we're not usually joined by Mr.
Don't worry about me.
Hoffi. Right, there we go. So you can join us for Bull's Paint Club every week, every Monday from 6:30 in the PM. You can join me on Saturdays and Sundays for Let's Play streams. Usually we kick off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and on Wednesdays at about 7 o'clock we do multiplayer streams. This week it's either going to be Vermintide 2 or it's going to be MechWarrior Online again. Mr. Badger, you do streaming, don't you?
I do streaming, yes. You can catch me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 12 PM British Standard Time, where I will be doing sketches and painting more stuff.
Excellent. And Mr. Hoffi Coffee 2021 is your name now. Not only do you do the odd drunken stream, but you are also kind of a rock star. Tell us about your band.
Yeah, you listen to Cranial Separation.
Yeah, it's
Death metal band.
Death metal band. Lovely.
Also in another band, Painted as Monsters.
Yes.
Froggy.
So, yeah, I'm going to say thank you so much to Homunculi for being here, for joining us. Thank you to Talon19 for joining us as well. Thank you to Snooglyphin, Fern the Gator, Beardbow Baggins, Heavy, to Wabalalabam, to CDU Blackcase. I nearly said it again. And I think that was everyone. I apologise if I missed anyone out. Thank you all. Oh, and Mango Smasher. And we will see you next time. Ta-ra!
Doodles.